That's what's happening. Wow. Okay. That was the problem. My bad. The wire wasn't fully connected. All right, real quick. One more time. All right, we got enough time. Let's do it together. If y'all didn't know in the beginning, let's all just simply take a couple of deep breaths together. All right, we'll do it one more time. Here we go. In and out. One more time together. Come on, guys. In and out. Now, hopefully, we all have come together and we could all take these deep breaths because thankfully, Jalen Brunson's injury results have come back fully clean. There is no structural damage. It is not a severe injury. The official diagnosis came out today. I told you guys wait for that official diagnosis, and it did come out today, and he has been diagnosed with a contused left knee. If you don't know what a contusion is, it is simply just a deep bruise. So we are good. Everybody is season is still alive. Everybody, the plan is still on track, right? Anunoby, Randall, Robinson are going to make the return at some point. Now, although while Jalen Brunson's injury results did come back clean, he is not playing tonight. Perfectly fine with that. We're perfectly okay with it. Cool, I'm with it. Give him the rest. He needs a rest. We'll survive, right? We're taking on the Atlanta Hawks tonight. The Atlanta Hawks don't have Trae Young. So, okay, fine. You don't have your star point guard. We don't have ours. Thankfully, we still have Deuce McBride, not off the bench anymore, in the starting lineup here tonight. He's going to be starting, of course, alongside Dante DiVincenzo, the lone starter surviving the season so far. The lone starter remaining in the lineup right now. Our four other starters are out with injury. Jalen Brunson, Anunoby, Randall, Mitchell Robinson. And then, of course, our pseudo fifth starter for the season, Isaiah Hartenstein. He's hobbled, playing on the one leg. He is playing today. But of course, dealing with that Achilles that's been bothering him majority of the season. Now, taking on the Atlanta Hawks, they haven't been good this season. Trae Young's out with an injury. We should still be able to beat them, right? DeJounte Murray and all. I know there were some fans of DeJounte Murray before the trade deadline. There was a big push for DeJounte Murray, but the Knicks did not end up with him. Thankfully, in my opinion. But what's popping, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to be nice and calm today, right? It was a very emotional game 2 days ago when we took on the Cavs. Of course, a first-round matchup from last year in the first round of the playoffs. A first-round rematch, I should say, from the playoffs last year when we took on the Cavs. And then, of course, the frenetic energy that occurred once Jalen Brunson, 47 seconds into the game, once Jalen Brunson went down holding his knee. So today should be a lot calmer, a lot cooler. The Knicks should pick up a nice big old victory today against Atlanta. Atlanta, again, not playing well. They're at home, the Knicks are. So time is on their side. And just, looking at the screen, by the way, Shake Milton, the newest person the Knicks have signed for some guard depth, is with the team today. He was warming up. I don't know if he's active. I would assume so. I don't know if Tom Thibodeau was going to play him. I would doubt it. But you never put it past Tom Thibodeau. Considering how depleted our roster is, I wouldn't put it past Tom Thibodeau to maybe throw him out there for like 10 minutes here tonight, see what he's got. Well, what's up, everybody? Who do we have in here tonight? Yvette, what's up, Yvette? 2026. Megan, what's up, Megan? Mark, Big Task. Knicks fan, James Sumler. Susan, of course, Big Task. Jose, Omar. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Bernard Johnson, of course, Big Rudd. Cap Top Knot. What's up, everybody? A lot of people in chat tonight. What's up, everybody? Ricardo, what's up, Ricardo? Let's see. Old Man 803, what's popping, my guy? Mel R, what's up, Mel R? What's up, Mel? Daniel Berry Sports, just going through, seeing who's in here tonight. A lot of people. Big Crims, of course, was in here earlier. Marley, what's up, Marley? let's get a victory tonight, guys. Let's get a nice big old victory tonight. Playing Atlanta shorthanded. Of course, nobody other than the Memphis Grizzlies are as shorthanded as the Knicks. We just got to survive, and tonight is a great opportunity to pick up another victory. Right? They picked up a victory in what many people outside of paying attention to the Knicks would have considered probably a schedule loss, considering the injuries that the Knicks have, even without Donovan Mitchell, even without Caris LeVert. The Knicks missing 4 starters once Brunson went down was like, okay, chuck it up as a loss for the Knicks, but they came through. They came through. The Knicks with their usual starting lineup, but McBride in for Brunson, of course. The Hawks going with Murray, Bogdanovich, their own Bogdanovich, Capella, Johnson, and Saddiq Bey. Their usual starting lineup since Trae Young went out with the injury. Bogdanovich is stepping in as the starter. We're getting ready for tip-off, people. Here we go. Hartenstein versus Capella. Jalen Johnson is going to be the player for the Hawks we're going to have to look out for most as Capella wins the tip and we're off and running. DeJounte Murray bringing it down. He has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Big night for Deuce McBride. Over to Johnson. Johnson hands it off to Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo chasing him. Inside pass to Capella. He's got room. He's got space. McBride gets his hands on it. It's a jump ball just like that. McBride making an impact literally the first seconds of the game. Here we go. Megan said, it feels good to be back in the place I love. Appreciate you, Megan. Love to have you back in here, too. We missed you. Capella goes up, wins the tip. DeJounte Murray's going to pull it out. Murray has it up top. Pass inside to Capella, who fumbles the catch, but able to corral it. Flips it up with the left hand, can't get it to go. Saddiq Bey goes over the back of McBride, picks up the offensive rebound, and then tipped out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Knicks. The Knicks hustling out there, doing exactly what they do. Marley with the super chat. Appreciate you, Marley. Said, play ball, let's go. Let's get a big old W today. We need it. We need it. McBride over to Hartenstein. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top. Over to McBride. In the left wing to DiVincenzo. Gets caught in the air. Leaves it off for Hartenstein. Fakes the pass. Drives it in. On Capella. Gets swatted at the rim. Here comes Jalen Johnson. A little erratic start from both sides. Jalen Johnson half spin. Driving it in. Lays it up with the left hand. Over pressures the two. Jalen Johnson is low-key been one of the most important players for the Hawks this season. Maybe not even low-key. But he has been spectacular. Achua up top, hands it off to Hart. Hart over to DiVincenzo, left wing, no hesitation, catch and shoot 3. He's been doing that since the injuries have taken over the team, but he can't get that one to go. So it's a 2-0 to start early, 10:40 to go. Bogdanovich up top in the corner to Johnson, catches. Achua guarding him, driving to his left in the paint, half spin, fade away over Achua. Great contest, didn't matter. Jalen Johnson swishes the fade away anyway. McBride over to DiVincenzo. He has it up top. James Mason. What's up, James? McBride coming to his right. Up top to Josh Hart. Swings it over to McBride. Swings it to Precious. Back to McBride. Corner 3 for McBride. Can't get it started. The Knicks still yet to score. 4-0. 10 minutes to go here in the first. Bogdanovich up top coming to his right. Cross-court pass to Bey. Inside pass to Capella. Flips it up with the left hand. Again, can't get it to go. Great rotation from Precious. Here comes Josh Hart bringing it down. Has it on the right wing. Saddiq Bey guarding him, coming to his left. Beautiful pocket pass on Hartenstein. Little Euro step in the paint. Flips it up the left hand. Can't get it to go. You got to go up stronger than that, Hartenstein. Hit ahead pass to Capella, who catches. Can't set his feet. Flips it up again with the left hand, and again can't get it to go. The left hand has abandoned Clint Capella here tonight. Josh Hart over to DiVincenzo, over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein up top, looking to get it back to DiVincenzo, who gets free for a moment. Rattles in and out. Can't get it to stay, and the Knicks still scoreless here in this game. Johnson on the left wing, driving it on Precious. Hop step. Puts it up off glass, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. The Knicks can't hold on to it. It's going to stay with Atlanta. 9:17 to go. And it has been a rough game from both sides. It's only 4-0. The Knicks yet to score. The Hawks have only scored 4 points. Capella's missed about 1,000 shots so far here tonight. Kenny, what's up, Kenny? Megan said we own the Cavs. We do. At this point, we do. Saddiq Bey in the paint. Tried the spin off of DiVincenzo. I'm all over the place with the names right now. Tried the spin off of DiVincenzo in the paint. Gets called for a travel. He was looking for a foul. Doesn't get it. Gets called for the travel instead. So the ball going back to the Knicks. And McBride's going to bring it down. McBride over to Achua. hands it off to DiVincenzo, over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking to get it to somebody, hands it off to Hart. Hart crosses over to his right. Little fade away, pull up mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. Saddiq Bey with the rebound. The Knicks still remain scoreless 4 minutes into the game. 3 minutes into the game. DeJounte Murray putting his head down, driving it in on McBride, has to kick it back out to Johnson, coming to his left, in the paint, little flip shot, rims in and out, and that one stays down. Looked like it was going to pop out, but Jalen Johnson got it to stay. It's 6-0, 8:30 to go here in the first. McBride over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo has it up top, coming to his right off the Hartenstein screen. He's got some space to operate. Euro steps, flips it up with the right hand, bounces off the rim, can't get it to go. Hartenstein right there for the offensive rebound, flips it back over to the left hand, can't get it to go, but he is able to draw the foul on Clint Capella. He's going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Students said Knicks are going on another winning streak. Now they got a tough schedule coming up, but hopefully once our guys start coming back, we got to start up the winning ways. Yak, what's up, Yak? Hartenstein misses the first free throw. Nothing going down for the Knicks. He's got one more coming. Get us on the board, Hartenstein. Get one. Get one. Aiden Film PC, what's up, Aiden? He said this is bad, bro. I brought $200 on the Knicks. It's the first quarter. They're feeling each other out, though. They'll wake up a little bit here as the game goes along. It is definitely a rough start, though. But they'll get it going. They'll get it going. The Hawks, not known for their defense. The Knicks just missing a lot of shots right now. Bogdanovich has it up top. Being guarded by DiVincenzo, over to Murray on the right wing. Inside pass to Capella, swings it out to Johnson in the wing. Johnson gets caught in the air, feeds it inside to Capella, who finally gets a left-handed flip shot to go in with a little flip hook shot in the paint over Hartenstein. Finally got one to go for Capella. Josh Hart, cross-court pass to Achua, who goes along the baseline, takes a little contact, didn't matter. He's able to finish with a two-handed slam along the baseline. No foul call, but the Knicks get their first basket. Jalen Johnson has it up top, coming to his right. Achua trying to guard him. Over to Bogdanovich, who steps to the side. I dropped my microphone. Bogdanovich can't knock down the shot. The Knicks coming the other way. DiVincenzo up top, coming to his left around the precious screen. Goes under the basket, flips it over to Hartenstein. He's got to pull it back out. Hits DiVincenzo going the other way to the basket. Back to Hartenstein, who knocks down the little flip shot. Just had a feeling that one was going in. You just had a feeling. The ball movement, the player movement, the space created. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Murray up top over to Capella, swings it out to Bey. Bey coming to his left along the baseline, goes past Josh Hart, flips it up and under on the other side of the basket. Gets it to go with the right hand that time. Josh Hart pushing it the other way, gets DiVincenzo open in transition for 3, and DiVincenzo can't get the 3 to go. DiVincenzo starting off this game a little cold. Jalen Johnson has it up top over to Bogdanovich, coming to his left, crossing over to his right, goes past Bogdanovich, and Precious Achua breaks up the lob to Johnson. Beautiful defensive play from Precious. He's been good so far defensively. DiVincenzo over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein swings through to his left, picks his dribble up, kicks it out to Josh Hart. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Coming to his left, inside pass to Hartenstein, catches, sets himself, lays it up with the left hand. Can't get the layup to go. Hartenstein, buddy, my guy. Jalen Johnson in transition, left wing 3, rattles it in. That's usually how it goes. You miss a layup on one end of the court, and you give up a wide open 3 in the other end in transition. It's 13-5 early. Halfway through the first quarter, Josh Hart bringing it down, left side of the court. Over to Achua, hands it off to DiVincenzo, catching 5 from the right wing, deep 3, and he gets it to go. Nothing but net. Dante DiVincenzo finally knocks down a 3 for the Knicks here. Their first 3 of the game. DeJounte Murray, left wing. McBride guarding him. Crossing over, coming to his left. Step back, puts up the 3 over McBride, swishes it. Answers right back with a 3 of his own. Deuce McBride all over him, it didn't matter. Josh Hart on the right wing, and the Knicks are going to call a timeout. Tom Thibodeau wants to talk some things over, give his guys a little bit of a breather. Isaiah Hartenstein struggling a little bit to finish in the paint. Not great. Whew. Ricardo, I went to the Cavs YouTube channel yesterday. They are mad at us, specifically with Josh Hart thing with Spider after the contested 3. Yeah, imagine that happened to your team. I would be upset with my team too. I'd be like, how could you guys let that happen? But you just got to understand that the Knicks, I don't know who said it earlier in the chat. The Knicks just kind of own the Cavs, man. It is a rough matchup. I think the Knicks are in their head. I think Evan Mobley and Jared Allen start playing a really weird style, especially Evan Mobley. Jared Allen, not as much, but a little bit of Jared Allen. They just start playing this really weird style of basketball where they try to be extra physical when that's just not their game. They try to match the Knicks' physicality, and it gets them into a lot of trouble like it did last night. And they look really silly doing it. They look really silly doing it. Susan, Precious moments tonight. Precious is having a really good defensive start to this game. He's been really solid going up against Jalen Johnson. He was a very talented offensive player. He's been very good this year for the Hawks. He's in the discussion of most improved player. He's been very, very good. Very, very productive for them. At times, their second best player, and at times, their most important player. At times. Not entirely. MBM, what's up, MBM? Megan said the Knicks own the Cavs. Well, Megan was about 100% factually correct. I agree with her wholeheartedly. MBM said, putting into the chat, big win on deck. Big win on deck. Jericho Sims stretching, getting ready to check into the game for Hardenstein, who's had a little bit of a rough start here tonight. Hard, what's up, Hardheimer? Popping my guy. Marla said, I just ordered Josh Hart's jersey after that incident. I think Josh Hart is going to be a Knick for a long time. I think as long as Jalen Brunson's here, Josh Hart is going to remain a Knick. Hart said they should, the Cavs should chill out. They should blame Strus for not bailing them out. A lot of Cavalier players in that game. Not the greatest of performance against the Knicks. Doesn't inspire a ton of confidence. McBride up top. We're back into it. Throws the lob to Jericho Sims. After coming into the game, the G League connection. Deuce McBride to Jericho Sims. You love to see it. Great out of timeout play there. DeJounte Murray up top. Over to DeAndre Hunter, who's no longer in the starting lineup. Wow, didn't even notice. Forgot that guy was on the team. Bruno Fernando throws it away. The Knicks pick it off. DiVincenzo pushing it the other way. Over to McBride on the right wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Over to Sims up top. Looking to hand it off to somebody. Gets it over to Hart. Hart coming to his left off the Sims screen. Out to Deuce. Right wing. Puts up the three. No hesitation. Can't get it to go. Pressure to Chua trying to track down the rebound. But Sadiq Bey able to pull it out. Here comes DeJounte Murray bringing it down. Murray up top being guarded by McBride coming to his left. Hesitation dribble over to Bey in the corner. DeAndre Hunter puts up the three over Josh Hart. Gets it to go. 9-point deficit for the Knicks. 19-10. McBride up top being guarded by Murray. Coming to his right off the Sim screen. Dribble pull up three. No hesitation. McBride still can't get it to go. And the Hawks clear with a rebound. Here comes DeAndre Hunter. Over to Bey in the post against McBride. He's got the size advantage. Kicks it out to Fernando. Over to Murray. Deep straightaway three from Murray. Comes up short, but the ball falls right into Sadiq Bey. Lays it up with the right hand. Gets it to go in the reverse pivot. Over pressures Achua. Josh Hart was also there. He picked up a foul. The Knicks pick up a foul. As Sadiq Bey converted the layup, so it's an and one. 21-10. The Knicks struggling to score right now. Struggling to score right now. It's going to be a foul on Precious, I believe. Bojan Bogdanovic. It's going to be Bogdanovic versus Bogdanovic tonight. We got Bogdan versus Bojan. Bey knocks down the and one free throw. McBride bringing it down, left side of the court, being guarded by Murray. Coming to his right off the Sim screen. Over to Josh Hart. Swings it over to Bogdanovic. Catches, goes along the baseline. He's got Bey in the post, backing him down. Spins along the baseline, little fadeaway, off the back rim, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Bruno pulled it down. It's going to go to out of bounds off of DiVincenzo. It's going back to the Hawks. Mark said, pretty bad first quarter once again. It's tough to create shots when you don't really have a playmaker out there. A lot on the shoulders of Josh Hart and DiVincenzo. It's not their natural role as DeAndre Hunter gets into the lane, knocks down a little floater, a little contested floater. It's a tough-looking shot. 14-10. The Knicks got to put some points on the board here. Driving it down as McBride kicks it out. DiVincenzo, wide open left wing. Line me up. Can't get it to go. It's a wide open look. The Knicks, not only are they struggling to create looks, when they do create good open looks, they can't knock down the open ones. Murray pocket pass to Fernando. Off his leg. Can't hold on to it. Turns it over. 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. McBride bringing it down. The Knicks down 14, 24-10. Over to Josh Hart. Over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich hands it off to DiVincenzo. Up top to McBride. Coming to his right off the sim screen. Driving to his right. Going past his defender. Goes onto the basket. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Straight away. Hesitates. Fires. Usually he's no hesitation. This time he hesitated. Sims keeps it alive. Out to DiVincenzo. Reverse layup. Gets it to go. Beautiful. Driving it in. Double clutching it. Scooping it up on the other side of the basket. Gets the reverse layup to go for Dante. 24-12. 12-point game. To get it in the post. DeAndre Hunter being guarded by Bogdanovich. Jab step goes under the basket. Baseline. DiVincenzo comes through. Strips it on a bad pass to Fernando. The Knicks coming the other way. DiVincenzo, no hesitation this time from the left wing. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart offensive rebound. Back to DiVincenzo. Corner three. Can't get that one to go. DiVincenzo, he is ice cold here tonight in the first quarter. DeAndre Hunter up top being guarded by Hart. Coming to his right. Driving it down. Gets past the defender. Goes one-on-one against Sims. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. DiVincenzo tracks it down. Goes past a couple of defenders. Going one-on-one against Murray. Kicks it out. McBride out of the corner. Wide open. Can we get this one? And we do get that one to go. McBride finally gets the Knicks their second three of the game. It was a rough most of that first quarter. We still have, 2:30 to go here? Oof. Hart, appreciate you, my guy. Thanks for showing up. Sue said the Knicks always find a way to fight. That's what they do. That is the ethos of their team. That's why we love them. It's exactly what the identity of a New York Knicks team should be. Kenny said struggling to score. Yep. Kind of expectedly. Let's be honest. Expectedly struggling to score so far. So far, Precious Achiuwa with 2 on a dunk. Harnstein with 2. He's 1 for 4, though. McBride's 1 for 4. All of them from 3. Finally knocked down this latest one. Josh Hart's only taken 1 shot. He's 0 for 1. 2 boards and an assist. DiVincenzo, he's 2 for 10. 1 for 8 here in the first quarter. 5 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. Oof. It's been rough. He's missed like his last 6. Started like 1 for 2. Susan said Taj passed the ice out to the big ragu. Kiana, what's up, Kiana? Welcome back. 8 said I might double down on the Knicks tonight. I always say the first quarter. I let the timer tip down too far. I always say the first quarter is just a feel-out quarter, right? I don't think the Hawks are outplaying the Knicks right now. I think they're just knocking down more shots, and it's not like the Knicks haven't generated a decent enough of open looks. DiVincenzo's ice cold. He's 1 for 8. He'll knock down more if he continues to get these looks as the game goes on. It is a 9-point game. Perfectly fine. 0 issues to worry about. Marley said, is Dante winning most improved? He is so comfortable out there since stealing the starting 2-guard shooting without conscience and finishing around the rim, which he had trouble finishing in the past. He did. And he's figured it out here. I think part of it is because the 3-point shooting has hit a level where you have to play so close to him. He's getting a lot more open lanes going to the basket. I think the Knicks are doing a good job of generating good looks for him going to the basket and putting him in those positions. But he is not going to be considered for most improved player. That's as Bruno Fernando throws it down. Alec Burks a little late on the rotation. Pocket pass to Bruno Fernando. Starts off the end of this first quarter after that timeout with a big dunk. Lead back up to 11. Dante should be in the consideration, but he's not going to. It's mostly as Alec Burks puts up the three, can't get it to go. Jericho Sims fighting for the offensive rebound, can't hold on to it, goes out of bounds, going to Atlanta. The most improved player award is a storyline award. It's the narrative award. And while DiVincenzo should be considered for it, it's just not going to happen. DeJounte Murray. That's not Murray. Who's that? Trent Forrest? Forrest coming through the lane, goes up for a floater, gets fouled from behind by DiVincenzo. He's going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. So the Knicks come out of that timeout, not great. Not looking great. Dabney Offman? Dabney Offman? What's up, Dabney? Is Dallas worth taking tonight as a favorite? Who is Dallas playing? Dallas is playing the Pacers. The Pacers have been struggling. It's in Dallas, 8:30 start. Indiana struggling a little bit, but they need a win. Not a great matchup for them. With the size can match up a little bit. I don't know. I guess I would take Dallas. Look, as a Knicks fan, I'm gonna hope and pray for a Pacers loss because we don't like those guys. But the Hawks split a pair of free throws for us. DiVincenzo walks into a pull-up deep straightaway three. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Ball flies out to Bogdanovich, who catches and fires from three. He can't get it to go. The Knicks shooting continues to be putrid here in the first quarter. It's not getting any better with the substitutions in. Johnson on the right wing, pump fakes, driving it down, has Josh Hart in the post, stops, turns, spins, off the one-leg fader, rims in and out, halfway down, can't get it to stay, but it goes out of bounds. It's going to go to the Hawks here. It's going to remain with the Hawks. Josh Hart upset. Obviously does not agree with it. And they get it into Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo goes for the steal. Bogdanovich one dribble pull up three. Can't get it to go. Jalen Johnson offensive rebound. Able to go up and in. He's dominated the game so far. Jalen Johnson has been spectacular for the Hawks. Josh Hart driving it in. Can't get the righty layup to go. Jericho Sims with the rebound. Kicks it out. Bogdanovich. No hesitation. Corner three. And we finally get another three to go. Hopefully this opens that lid on the basket right now for the Knicks. Trent Forrest up top. Over to Hunter. Being guarded by Bogdanovich. Jab step, pump fake. Jab step coming to his right. One dribble pull up out of the mid-range. Swishes it over Bogdanovich. 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's a 13-point game. 31-18. The Knicks really struggling to score here. Alec Burks has it up top. The Knicks with a lineup of Burks, DiVincenzo, Bogdanovich, Hart, and Sims. Burks coming to his right, gets to the mid-range, pull-up jumper, rims in and out, halfway down, can't get it to stay. Been saying that a lot tonight. Forrest coming down, hands it off to Bogdanovich, who's fouled by DiVincenzo up top. That's 2 fouls on DiVincenzo now. 2 seconds to go here in the first. Can't afford these silly fouls, DiVincenzo. You don't have them. We don't have the bodies. Unless we're going to get Shake Milton in there. So Bogdanovich is going to the foul line. I guess during the bonus, the Knicks graphics doesn't show it, but Bogdanovich at the free throw line for 2 free throws, knocks down the first one. He's a knockdown free throw shooter. Does not miss these. Cap top not. Keep hoisting them up, lads. It's the best chance they have. It really is. They're not knocking any of them down, but it's the best chance they have. Big Crims, what's up, Big Crims? I'm glad I may need to be demoted. Nah, man, you're Big Crims now. That's it. Over to Alec Burks. Jab step coming down. Doesn't get the shot up as the time expires. Throws it up at the basket. Didn't matter. Didn't go in. That's the end of the first quarter. 33-18. Excuse me. Bogdanovich knocked down the second free throw. 33-18. It is a 15-point deficit out of the first quarter for the Knicks. But again, pretty much nothing went right for the Knicks. They generated good looks. They just couldn't knock any of them down. Aiden said sick to my stomach. You're good, Aiden. You're good. It's just the first quarter. The first quarter is the feel-out quarter. They're getting in the rhythm. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. It's the Knicks. They don't really get blown out, and the Hawks have been terrible this year. They have been. Luka dropped 73 on them. They have been a terrible defensive team this year. We can go through the box score real quick and just check out some of the team stats for the Knicks. Overall, they are shooting. They're 7 for 28, 25% from the field. Rough. 3 for 16 from 3. They're getting them up. You guys keep saying it. They have been jacking them up. 18%, about 19%, 18.8. 19% from 3. 3 for 16. They have 7 assists on 7 made field goals. They have assisted on every field goal that they have, which is a good thing, of course. But at the same time, it simply means that that nobody is able to get a bucket by themselves. DiVincenzo, ice cold here tonight. Ice cold. 2 for 11, 1 for 9 from 3. McBride, 1 for 4 from 3. All of his shots can come from the three-point line. Josh Hart's 0 for 2. Hartenstein's 1 for 4. Bogdanovich is 1 for 3. He also knocked down a 3. Burks is 0 for 2. Jericho Sims is 1 for 1 off that lob. But man, oh man. They've had some good looks, especially DiVincenzo. They're doing a good job of getting him open. The Hawks are doing a terrible job of sticking with him. But DiVincenzo is bailing him out, not able to knock down these shots. So we need somebody to step up. If DiVincenzo's going to have an off night, everybody's due for an off night at some point. If DiVincenzo's going to have this off of a night, you need Josh Hart to be more aggressive offensively. He's only taken 2 shots so far. Now, he may be conserving his energy, considering he's probably going to go 47, 48 minutes again tonight. We're going to need McBride to start knocking down some more shots and be a little bit more aggressive. 1 for 4, all of them from 3. Not great. Get into the paint, create something. And it's hard to ask more of Sims, Hartenstein, and Precious. They're play finishers. They need to be created for, but yeah, I said Burks takes the last shot of the quarter with 6 seconds left. Alec Burks' tenure, second tenure here with the Knicks, the second tour, has not been great. It's been pretty rough to watch, not going to lie. All right, we're back into it. Start of the second quarter. Bogdanovich driving it in, gets blocked by Fernando. He's looking at the ref for a foul call. Here come the Hawks pushing the other way. Forrest coming down the lane. Euro steps, leaves it off for Johnson, who catches and finishes. A little bit of an awkward pass. In between, like a regular pass and a lob pass, but Johnson able to catch it and finish it. He's a fluid athlete, man. Saves that play. McBride has it up top. It's a 20-point deficit now. 35 to... Why did I give the Knicks a 3? Is my scoreboard wrong, or is the Knicks scoreboard wrong? 35 to 15. Moving screen on Jericho Sims, so another turnover for the Knicks. Ball going back to the Hawks. Forrest bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Over to Bogdanovich on the left wing. Into Hunter. Pump fake, jab step, pump fake. Puts it up over Bogdanovich. Gets it to go. Whew. So the Knicks can't hit anything, and the Hawks are hitting everything. Not a good combination. They call it a long 2 instead of a 3. McBride kicks it out to Burks. Left wing 3. And he gets it to go. Okay, Alec Burks. Jalen Johnson's going to bring it down. Has it up top. Coming to his left. Off the Fernando screen. Up top to Forrest. Driving to his right. Fends off McBride and knocks down the floater over him. It's a good move from Forrest. Josh Hart on the right wing. Hands it off to Bogdanovich. Coming to his left. Picks his dribble up. Gets it out to Hart. Hart. Pass fake. Kicks it out to Burks. Catches. Driving to his right. Takes some contact. Throws up a floater. Airballs the floater. But loose ball goes back to Burks, who gets a nice... crafty, underhand reverse layup. We'll take the 2 points however we can get it, Burks. Aiden, we're good, Aiden. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you we're good, my guy. It's too early in the game. Johnson over to Bogdanovich. He has it up top. Coming to the left around the Fernando screen. Sims blitzes him. Cross-court pass. Throws it away. Burks comes up with the steal. Over to Bogdanovich. The Knicks are out and running. Bogdanovich taking his 2 steps going to the basket. Gets stripped out of bounds. Staying with the Knicks, though. Marley said, let's go, AB. He owes us. He does owe us a good performance at some point. Alec Burks is, McBride out of the corner for three, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart keeps it alive, but the Hawks able to retain. Here comes Bogdanovich, left wing. Alec Burks guarding him. Coming to his right, now spins back to his left. In the air, feeds it off to Fernando, lays it up with the left hand, can't get it to go. Long rebound goes out to Forrest, kicks it out. Hunter, wide open, straightaway three, gets it to go. DeAndre Hunter refuses to miss tonight. It is killing the Knicks. Alec Burks up top, coming off a sim screen. Dribble pull up straightaway three off the back rim, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Hawks still able to pull it down. Here comes Forrest bringing it down. Coming to his right. Now to his left. Inside the Hunter. He's got McBride on him. It's a mismatch. He's too tall. Drives it right into two defenders. Gets fouled on the floor. Bogdanovich and McBride in the vicinity. I think it's going to be on Bogdanovich on a reach-in foul. Harnstein getting ready to check back into the game. It is a 22-point deficit, folks. Why is my scoreboard so off? 20-42 here. The Knicks struggling to score, guys. Struggling. Mark said Sheffy's already shaking his head, y'all. When the Knicks are this bad, offensively, when it is inept, it is rough to watch. It can be rough to watch. But I'm really not that worried for some reason. Hunter catches and shoots from the right wing, can't get it to go. Bogdanovich the rebound, but tipped out of bounds by Bay. It's going to stay with the Knicks. (42-20). McBride's going to bring it down. Burks has it up top, being guarded by Garrison Matthews. Burks coming through, gets it poked out of his hands, has to go in the backcourt to retrieve it. Over to Hart, coming to his left off the Harnstein screen. Pocket pass to Harnstein in the paint, kicks it out to Burks. Catch and shoot for three. Can't get it to go. We need somebody to get hot. It's make and miss. Continuously. They make one, then they miss three. We need somebody to get hot, knock down at least two shots in a row. Fernando coming down the lane. Alec Burks saves it from going out of bounds off the Josh Hart strip. Kicks it to Bogdanovich in the corner, in transition, set his feet. 5 from 3, gets it to go. Okay. Knicks doing a good job of turning defense into offense, and they need to do a lot more of that. Murray over to Hunter. They swing it over to Matthews, driving it in on Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Hunter, driving to his right. Josh Hart takes it away, but his foot was on the line as he's tried to save it into Harnstein. So it's going to go back to the Hawks here. Murray's going to inbound it. Gets it into Hunter, being guarded by Hart. Driving to his left along the baseline, takes some contact, lays it up and in somehow with the right hand, banked it in. And a technical foul on Hunter. Looked like he yelled something and was too demonstrative, was too animated. Looking at the ref, let's see the replay here. Oh, he did it to the official. You can't do it right after the official. Come on, Hunter. You can't look the official in the eye and give him the... You can't do that. That's an automatic tech. You can't stare the ref in the eye and give him the and one eye. Bogdanovich knocks down the free throw. The technical free throw. Back to a 20-point deficit, folks. We're on our way. Hold on. We're on our way. Oh, man. McBride bringing it down. Over to Burks. Burks has it up top. Coming to his right. Hunter guarding him. Over to Josh Hart on the right wing. Fakes the handoff to McBride. Gets it out to Burks. Catches. Coming to his right. In the paint. Puts up a little fadeaway. Bank shot. Gets it to go. Alec Burks. Okay, AB. That's big money AB so far tonight. DeJounte Murray driving to his right. McBride does a good job of staying in front of him. Coming to his left now off the handoff. In the paint. Step back. Great defense from McBride. Kicks it out to Hart. Straightaway three. To a Hunter straightaway three. But long rebound. Goes right back out to the Hawks. Hunter has it. Murray has it up top. Puts up the three over Hart and swishes it. The Hawks are 5 for 10 from 3, and the Knicks have hit 4 threes themselves, but they've taken twice as many of them. As Bogdanovich catches and fires from the right wing, no hesitation, splashes the 3. Okay, hold on. The Knicks can we start stringing together some baskets here? Hold on, that's 2 in a row. Murray crosses over, drives to his right, lays it up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Long rebound, Fernando pulls it down in the corner to DeAndre Hunter, can't get it to go. Bogdanovich comes flying in for the rebound. Okay, Bogey, get active here. He's going to bring it down. He has it up top. Crossing over to his left. They hedge. Throws it over to Josh Hart. Pass fake. Tried to hit the no-look pass inside the Hartenstein. Can't get it to go. Tried to thread the needle. But it's tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Knicks, though. 6:27 to go in the second quarter. It's an 18-point game. 47-29. But hold on. Can the Knicks start stringing together some good offensive possessions? It's not even the defense here tonight. It's the offense. It's been putrid. It's been horrendous. They got nothing going for them. Like I said, they make one, they miss 3 or 4. They make another one, then they miss another 3. You're not going anywhere in the NBA today if you can't string together at least 2 or 3 baskets in a row. That's all I'm really asking for. Just a couple of baskets in a row. Marley said Hawks coach looks like Woody Allen. He looks like he's been through some stuff, man. He looks rough. And he's got them crazy red glasses on. I don't know what he's trying to pull. Mark said, guys, AB is our leading scorer. That's big money AB, Mark. He's going to come through tonight. I'm telling you. Aiden said, hold on, let AB cook. I'm saying, hold on. If there's anybody who's going to come through for us tonight, it really might be big money Alec Burks. Burks is up to 7. So is Bogdanovich. Everyone else is below them. So our 2 leading scorers have come off the bench. Bogdanovich hit 2 threes and the technical free throw, so he's up to 7. Burks is 3 for 8, 1 for 4 from 3. He's got 7 points. DiVincenzo with the 5. He's getting ready to check back in after this timeout. Mark, we need the notorious B.O.G. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's starting to come through a little bit here. Again, if we can string together a couple of offensive possessions, the defense has been okay. It hasn't been great. Hasn't been awesome. It's been okay. It's been passable. Now, the Hawks have been knocking down shot after shot after shot, but I think part of that is DeAndre Hunter was hot for a second there. Started off the game really well. Missed his last couple of ones. And Jalen Johnson started off really well, but they're coming back down to earth slightly. Overall, the Atlanta Hawks are shooting. We went over the Knicks shooting. They're still 29%, so they're ticking up a little bit. And 24% from 3. And as far as the Hawks go, they're 45% from 3 and 53% from the field. So we could talk about how the Knicks need to tighten up the defense a little bit, but it's hard to play defense when you're on your back foot continuously. You gotta force these guys to take the ball out from under the basket, and you do that by scoring, obviously. So, Aiden said, "Can we be down 10 at half?" That's the goal. Get it to single digits before halftime, and then coming out of the half, it's 24 minutes of basketball, and it's a brand new game. Unknown, what's up, Unknown? Knicks getting ready to come back after this half. They got half of the second quarter to go to cut this lead down single digits, right? It is an 18-point game. Can they cut 10 points off of it, right? To stop and score, stop and score, stop and score, and the next thing you know, it is down to a 12, 10-point game. Can you get it to single digits before halftime? McBride gets it into Bogdanovich, hands it back to McBride. And they call a offensive foul on the Knicks? What are we doing, ref? Terrible call from the official. So the ball's going back to the Hawks here on the terrible call. Josh Hart tips the attempted pass from Jalen Johnson out of bounds, so it's going to remain with the Hawks here. Let's see the replay here. They get it into Murray. He has it up top being guarded by McBride. Over to Matthews. Back to Murray being guarded by DiVincenzo on the switch now. Pocket pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Bay. They swing it out. Garrison Matthews, right wing three, gets fouled by Bogdanovich. Not a good couple minutes for Bogdanovich here. Offensive foul leading into fouling a three-point shooter. Not great. Not great. Matthews knocks down the first free throw. He's got two more coming. MBM said, that's defense. We have no supporting scoring. We need our defense to generate some offense. They do, but when, they've done a decent job of doing that occasionally, and they're generating good open looks, and then they're not knocking them down. They're coming down in transition. The Hawks are packing the paint. They're saying, go ahead, spray it out to your shooters. You're not knocking down anything tonight so far. And the Knicks have been proving them right so far tonight. Garrison Matthews goes to the free throw line and knocks down all three of his free throws. Knicks bringing it down now. Lead back up to 21. Harnstein up top, hands it off to McBride. Being guarded by Murray, coming to his right, goes past Murray, in the paint, fade away, throws up a floater off backboard, can't get it to go. Harnstein tried to get the putback dunk, can't get it to stay. Murray running the other way. Johnson picks it up and turns it over. Good job by Harnstein getting back on defense, coming up with the steal. Here comes Josh Hart, left wing. Hawks do a good job getting back. Josh Hart pump fakes from three, feeds Harnstein in the post. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich straight away, driving to his right, taking some contact, throws it up off glass, gets it to go. Okay. Looked awkward, but we'll take it. The 2 points, we'll take it. We'll take any 2 points we can get right now. Jonathan Martinez, what's up, Jonathan? Murray has it up top, over to Bogdanovich, curling, coming to his right, goes past the defender, Josh Hart and DiVincenzo, and lays it up with the right hand. Too easy. That was too easy, way too easy. DiVincenzo on the right wing, cross court to Josh Hart, over to Bogdanovich on the left wing, pulling it back out, up top to Harnstein. Harnstein, backdoor pass to McBride, slips through his hands, but finds its way to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo kicks it out to Josh Hart. Out of the left corner, dribbling it out to the foul line, kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Shot clock winding down, pump fake, one dribble three in the left wing. Can't get it to go. DiVincenzo remains ice cold, and then they call the loose ball foul, and Harnstein going after the offensive rebound. It's been a rough outing. It's been a rough outing. Molly said Hawks came out to play. They smell blood in the water. Knicks down 4 starters tonight, and their 5th starter has been absolutely ice cold tonight. And Dante DiVincenzo. Jericho Sims checking in for Harnstein here. Josh Hart also checking out for Precious Achiuwa. Murray has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to the left off the Johnson screen. Behind the back, coming through. Achiuwa knocks it out of bounds. So it's going to remain with the Hawks. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. They get it over to Murray. Murray up top. Over to Johnson. Cross court pass to Bay. Catches. Jab step. One dribble. Fade away. Can't get it to go too long. Sims with the rebound. Over to Bogdanovich. He's going to bring it down. Has it on the right wing. Over to Sims. Fakes the handoff to Bogdanovich. Coming to the middle. Looking to get it to somebody. Gets it out to McBride. McBride up top. Coming to his left off the Sims screen. Kicks it out to Achiuwa. Catches on the run. Going down the lane. Lays it up with the right hand. Gets it to go. Okay. We'll take it. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take any points we can get right now. Everything looks a little awkward for the Knicks because everything's got to be off the dribble from guys who don't normally do things off the dribble, as they allow Capella to get absolutely wide open under the basket, standing there by himself. Precious Achiuwa too late on the rotation, and Capella gets an open dunk. McBride going along the baseline, kicks it out. Bogdanovich open up top, straightaway three. Can't get it to go. Loose ball foul. It's going to stay here with the Knicks. Foul on Capella. Susan said, please pass the icy out to all the Knicks. I shared you plenty. Sims has it up top, hands it off to Bogdanovich. He pump fakes over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa pump fakes. They don't go for it. Now he has it in the post against Johnson. Backing him down, leans in, lefty layup over. Johnson gets it to go. Big strong move from Precious Achiuwa. We're going to need a little bit more of that because everybody else is struggling to score. Bay catches, sets his feet, fires from three, can't get it to go. Long rebound, DiVincenzo able to save it. He's bringing it down left side of the court. Bogdanovich is going to pick him up. Hesitation dribble. Puts up the three. He's still not hesitating, and this time he splashes it down okay. Timeout from the Atlanta Hawks, 35-54. It's back to 18, folks. Back to 18. Can they go on a 9-0 run here to get it to a 9-point game going in at halftime? Marley said, I like Bogey at the 3, not the 4. I think I'd like Bogdanovich a lot more if he wasn't like... I think I'd like Bogdanovich a lot more if he was playing alongside Randall. You know, we'd generate a lot of open looks for him. It'd be really difficult for defenses to guard us. Big Crim said, hey, it's not 30. I'm just saying. I'm right there with you, Big Crims. For some reason, I don't believe in this Hawks team. Now, the Knicks have been horrible. Hard to imagine they're going to continue to be this bad come the second half, but Cap Top now said worst half this season. I mean, what was the other game where they couldn't hit anything? And I can't remember which one it was. They played a game not too long ago, like a week ago, where they couldn't hit anything either. This is not new. Look, the Knicks are down 4 starters. It's not going to be a pretty game, right? They need to be able, one, to knock down the open shots, right? That's something they have not really done throughout the game. Just hit the open ones and then see where you are from there. And the defense hasn't been good, but how much can you expect in defense when you're relying a lot on Alec Burks, on Bogdanovich, guys like that? Mark said back to 18 is not something you ever want to hear. Fair point. Counterpoint. At least they're keeping it below 20. In a league where three-point shooting can completely change a game, at least they're keeping it below 20. So if they knock down 2 or 3 or 4 threes in a row, it's a brand new ball game, right? Silver linings. Down 18, not great. Getting it back to 18 when you got down by as many as 22 at one point, 24, not great. But they can string together a couple of defensive stops and actually knock down some of their open threes. Maybe. Big Rim said, when Precious is your best player. Oh, man. It has been a rough 5 to 6 weeks since our guys got injured. It's been rough. Capella over to Murray, has it up top. Being guarded by McBride. In the corner, Bogdanovich, catch and shoot over DiVincenzo, can't get it to go. Achua rips down the rebound. And here comes DiVincenzo. They get a defensive stop. Can they get a score? DiVincenzo up top, over to McBride, left wing, no hesitation, 3. Gets it to go, 2 threes in a row. I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't believe in this Hawks team. McBride cuts it to 15. Why is my score up? 13, excuse me. It is a 13-point game. Bogdanovich has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. He's applying some pressure, spins, gets into the paint, kicks it out to Johnson, coming to his left in the paint, puts up a floater over Achua, can't get it to go. Achua gets the rebound, another defensive stop. He's pushing it, goes right through Johnson's chest and lays it up with a finger roll in the right hand. Hold on, it's an 11-point game, folks. I'm trying to tell you. 10-0 run for the Knicks here in the last minute and a half. Johnson driving to his right, spins to his left in the paint, throws it up off glass, gets it to go. Tough one-legged fader over Achua. Fantastic defense from Achua. Better offense from Johnson. McBride has it up top. It's a 13-point game. Under 2 minutes to go. McBride over to DiVincenzo. Coming to his left off the sim screen. Now he pulls it back out. Now he's coming to his left again. Up top to McBride. Swings it over to Bogdanovich. Wide open. Right wing 3. And he gets it to go. It's a 10-point game. Here we go. I'm trying to tell y'all. We're good. You can't trust this Hawks team. Johnson on the left wing. Has it up top. My stream is stuttering. Johnson going one-on-one against Bogdanovic. Spins in the right. Feeds. Puts up the floater. Gets the go. Jalen Johnson, a second tough-made move and a basket. Fantastic move from Johnson right there. Good defense from Bogdanovic. Way better offense from Johnson. DiVincenzo up top, coming to his left off the sim screen. Cross court to McBride. Over to Bogdanovic on the right wing. Coming to his right. My stream is still stuttering. Bogdanovic along the baseline. Gets blocked by Sadiq Bey. Here comes Jalen Johnson in the corner. DeJounte Murray for three. Rattles it in. Just like that, folks. Just like that. It's back up to 15. DiVincenzo calls the timeout. The Knicks call the timeout. 15-point game, 61-46. But like I said, a couple defensive stops. They knocked down a couple of their threes, and it's a brand new game. Unfortunately, it balloons back up to 15 here, but at the same time. Clara Murphy, what's up, Clara? Celtics 55-45. Who are the Celtics playing tonight? They're playing somebody important, right? Like Philly or something? They're playing the Cavs. 10-point lead over the Cavs. No Donovan Mitchell again. He might be out for a couple of weeks. Everybody going crazy over the Precious. Love what I'm seeing from Precious so far. The defense leading the offense. He's taking it upon himself. The Euro step on Johnson got into the lane. Might have awoken Johnson a little bit, though. Might have awoken him a little bit. Cap Top now said, got to take it inside for old school threes. I mean, they just don't have the athletes. We got a subscription. Appreciate you, my guy. AHGKIIKEH. I don't know how I would even pronounce that, but shout out to you, big guy. Welcome. Appreciate you. Will says, hashtag Milton played. He has not played, and I very much doubt you would see him tonight. I don't think he's gone to practice with the Knicks. I think this is his first day with them. So I would seriously doubt Tom Thibodeau trusting him to play when he has yet to practice with the team. All right, we're back into it. DiVincenzo splits the defense, drives it in. Righty, finger roll, layup, gets it to go. Beautiful move from DiVincenzo there. 13-point game. Can we get a stop here? Murray crosses over, dribble pull up three. Comes up, airballs it. Terrible shot from Murray coming out of the timeout. 30 seconds to go here. 13-point game. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Bogdanovic. It is a 7-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Not sure why Deuce is winding it so far down. Coming to his right, kicks it out to Achua. Coming down the lane, goes through a couple of defenders and lays it up and in again. That's what I'm talking about. Just go through the chest of the defender. You're too big, too strong, Precious. Murray coming down to his left, kicks it out to Johnson. He pump fakes, driving to his right, kicks it in the corner to Bey, who shoots it at the buzzer. Rims in and out, can't get it to go as the game clock expires. 61-50 at halftime. Now, we were asking for 10. We were hoping for single digits, 9 or 8. Instead, we got 11. Perfectly fine with that. 50-61 here at halftime. It's not bad. We'll take it. Take by the Lake said, how long is JB out? Salute New York. Appreciate you. Welcome, Take by the Lake. How long is JB out? They didn't give us a timetable. He was questionable for tonight. So they have, obviously, the game tonight. And then they have 2 days off, right? They got Wednesday and Thursday. They don't play again until Friday. They'll be at home against Orlando. I think there's a high chance he plays that game. If not that game, then I think expect to see him back for the 76ers game on Sunday. But I would not expect him to be out, honestly, any longer than that. He'll definitely be back before the West Coast road trip. Jandry the Luna, what's up, Jandry? Let's go, Knicks. Let's get this win. Talk about it. Will said, fantastic way to end the half. They're back into it. Big task, Precious. Precious has been, if he can just understand that he's a lot bigger and a lot stronger than a lot of these guys, they can go through their chest. He might be on something here with Precious. Now, he's been a revelation. Otherwise, he's been very good. I'm going to sit down, actually, because I'm a little tired. His defense has been pretty good tonight. Jalen Johnson is giving them a ton of trouble. They just don't really have the bodies to put on him. It's Precious, and then it's a hop with Hartenstein, and then it's Jericho Sims, right? This is where you need Randall and his size and strength and physicality to get into Johnson and bother him a little bit. And where you need Mitchell Robinson to protect the basket. Look how small and short I look in this frame right now. But we can go through the box score real quick, and then we can go around the league. Mark said, then the West Coast road trip. Yes, so we have the Atlanta game tonight, and then we have Orlando on Friday. We got 2 days off in between. And then we have back-to-back against Philadelphia at the Garden. So we are versus Philadelphia on Sunday, and then versus Philadelphia on Tuesday in a back-to-back situation. And then we have a big West Coast road trip. Not a big one, it's 4 games, but a big one in the sense that, like, this is around the time we should start expecting timetables for guys, right? Anunoby, to me, should be any day this week. I mean, not this week, next week. Should be any day next week that we hear him ramping up and getting ready to play, and he's going to be updated to about day to day. So it should be around the West Coast road trip. Mitchell Robinson, I would hope to hear something about him. And then you have Randall, who is up in the air with the, shoulders difficult and surgery looming and all that stuff. So I don't know how close he is with Randall, but I would expect Anunoby to come back at some point in the West Coast road trip. Now, they go off on Thursday next week. That is the 14th. When they go to play Portland, and they have Sacramento, Golden State, and then they end the West Coast road trip with a rematch against Denver, which is going to be scary because the Knicks obviously not at 100%, and they're going to be going against the Denver team that wants to redeem themselves after a 38-point drubbing against them. As they're ramping up for the playoffs, they've been fantastic. They've been fantastic. Mark said Philly Sunday and then again Tuesday. Yes, we got 2 games against Philly. 2 games. He didn't say, yo, we back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I told you you can't trust this Atlanta team. You can't trust them. They're not a good defensive team. They're not a good team. They're what's their record this year? They've been terrible. They are 26-34. Come on. Keanu Bryant, only 1 week. Only 1 week? 1 week for what? I'm expecting, we're talking about injuries. I'm expecting Anunoby back at some point next week. At some point, right? Any day now. We're going to be hearing about Anunoby's ramping up. He's scrimmaging with the team, and he's getting ready to go. Bernard Johnson, everyone, the Knicks will be fine in the second half. They'll be fine. They're right back into the game. They started to knock down some shots. Hopefully, that first quarter is the worst quarter they'll play this game. I've said that before. And then they laid an egg in the second half. So it's definitely possible, but at the same time, they started to get something going there in that second quarter. They're right back into it. Molly said, a couple meaningful games tonight around the league. Yes, indeed. We'll go around there in a second. We got this. We do got this. Student said Lillard was on fire last night. The comeback win. He's good. He has a good game like every 4 or 5 games. He'll be terrible the next game. That's how it's gone so far this season. Daniel Tilson, what's up, Daniel? Mark said 20 games left. Yes, this is game 62, which means after tonight, they will have 20 games remaining on the season. 20 games exactly remaining on the season. That means 20 more regular season streams, guys. We're winding down the season. We're definitely going to get this dub. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. MBM said we're going 15-5 in our last 20. Gotta get healthy. Gotta get healthy. The most important thing, the sole defining factor of this season is how soon can the Knicks get healthy guys onto the court to start playing together again before the playoffs start. They can start building rhythm, start building chemistry again, all that stuff. All that stuff. Charlie said, did Shake Milton played already? He did not play. He is unlikely to play tonight. Just my opinion. Very unlikely to play tonight considering he just got here with the team officially. He just arrived with the Knicks. He did warm up today, but considering he hasn't practiced or anything with the team, I would doubt Tom Thibodeau would throw him out there in the fire. Also, we know who our coach is. He's likely not to play Shake Milton unless it's an emergency. Excuse me, guys. I'm tired today. Daniel said, you're my favorite YouTube channel. Appreciate you, Daniel. Appreciate you, my guy. I do my best to try and be as entertaining as possible. I try. Today's not a great night. Not a lot going on. Hard to get hyped and crazy about a team that really struggled to score in that first half. Mark said 15-5 HUD. That would be amazing. It would be. It would be. Student said the Hawks are not a team that's a threat in the East Coast this season. They are corny. I mean, they're let's go to the standings real quick. The Hawks are sitting in the 10th spot, unlikely to move up. Chicago's right above them. I mean, they technically can if they can string together a couple of wins, but how their season has gone, it's very unlikely. And they're unlikely to drop out with Brooklyn being as bad as they are. But, like, they're terrible. They're the 10th seed. They're not doing anything. They're not making it out of the play-in. It's a lost season. Trae Young's got hurt at the end of the season here. They're done. They're done. They haven't been a factor in the East since that lucky run to the conference final. Since then, they've been terrible. Mark said we may pick up 3 L's on the West Coast trip. Portland, Sacramento, Golden State, Denver. Portland's terrible. They could win it. Sacramento's been up and down, but Sacramento, their style just kind of counters us the way our style kind of counters Cleveland. It is tough for us to play Sacramento sometimes. We've struggled in that matchup, especially the Sabonis matchup, considering how decimated our front line is. We're going to continue to struggle in the Sabonis matchup. So it's going to be a rough outing against Sacramento. They'll have their chance, of course, but that's a tough one. Golden State is also a tough one. At Golden State, they've been playing well. I know they got blown out by Boston, but that was the end of the road trip. Boston's been on fire. Curry was injured. He was questionable going into that game. Didn't even play in the second half. Called it quits after they went up by like 40 at halftime. So they're looking to pick up quality wins and, I don't know, try and move out of that play-in situation. So there's that. That's a tough game. And then they got Denver, which you can kind of pencil in a loss there. Obviously, they're going to have their opportunity. But, I mean, Denver's ramping up to go on their finals run. The way our team is right now with all the injuries, I'd be very surprised if they even hang in there for that long, right? Like, it'd be the kind of game where they hang in for the first half and then they let go of the rope in the second half because Denver just kind of blows them out of the water. That's how the Knicks season has gone, right? They stay competitive in the first half during these injuries, not the season. During it's been like 10 seasons in this one season. During this injury-riddled part of the season, they hang in games with really good teams in the first half, and then they can't hang on for the second half, But that's it. And then they come back home to play Brooklyn and Detroit. And then they're back on the road to play Toronto and the Spurs and Wembanyama, who's been absolutely ridiculous the second half of the season. And then they end the month playing OKC. So they got to get healthy for these games because it doesn't get easier. It doesn't get easier. And then we're off into April. And at that point, like the month is just, that's playoff basketball month, April. They got 2 weeks in April to play basketball games in the regular season and figure out their final seeding. And then we're off. Then it's playoff time, baby. Bernard Johnson said, listen, anything can happen on the road. It can. It can. Very difficult, though. Mark said, we should beat Portland, but Kings, Warriors, and Nuggets, going to be tough if we don't have our guys back. And again, I'm expecting Anunoby next week. That's just me. I'm just saying. It's right on time. I'm expecting Anunoby next week at some point. Let's go around the league real quick before we get back to this second half here. Knicks trying to mount the comeback against the Hawks. But a couple of teams, couple of meaningful games going on around the league, like you guys said. The Magic playing the Hornets. So far, they're beating them by 7. The Magic right under the Knicks. They're the 6th seed right now in the standings. The Cavaliers are playing the Celtics. Again, no Donovan Mitchell. He's going to be out for a little bit. Hopefully not too long for them. I know they're hoping that. I'm also hoping that because Donovan Mitchell's an entertaining player to watch play basketball. But the Cavs down 7 to the Celtics right now. Start of the third quarter, start of the second half. 76ers playing the Nets. We need the Nets to beat them. That'd be nice. 76ers right below the Knicks. Create some breathing room for them. Pistons playing the Heat. If the Pistons could beat them. A little unlikely considering how bad the Pistons are, how the Heat have been playing. But that would be nice. Give the Knicks a little bit of breathing room. They could use it as they're trying to get their guys back. Miami is a game and a half behind the Knicks. Orlando is 1 game behind the Knicks, and Philly is half a game behind the Knicks. So we could use all those teams to lose today, right? The Magic, the Cavs, who are above the Knicks technically. Not technically, they are just factually above the Knicks in the standings. The Heat are above them. Philly, not above them. The Heat are right next to them. 76ers right next to them. Could be nice. Would be nice if they could lose. Also the Pacers playing Dallas today. The Pacers are also right there. They're a little bit farther. They're 2.5 games behind the Knicks. Tyrese Halliburton has really struggled after the All-Star break. He is 2 for 3 tonight, 4 points and an assist, halfway through the first quarter. But the Knicks, listen, you could only handle business on your end, right? They can't control, how the other games go. You just got to pick up the wins where you can get them and let everything settle the way they're going to settle, right? Only thing you can control is whether or not you win the basketball game. So go out and control the things you can control, right? Don't worry about everything else. Play your game. Pick up the victory. We're back into it already. I hate when they do that. They just cut right to the game. Achua driving it down, pump fake, puts it up the left hand, gets it to go, and 1 over Jalen Johnson. Again, pressure Achua, too big, too strong. They can't guard him. Achua going to the line for an and 1. And I gave the points to the wrong team, by the way. It's a 9-point game. It's back to a single-digit game, guys. As Achua knocks down the free throw, it's an 8-point game. We were asking for 8 points going in at halftime. Instead, we get it as after the first possession of the second half. Johnson bringing it down. Up top to Jalen Johnson, being guarded by Achua. Gets it into Murray. At the foul line, pump fake, dribble down, loses it, knocked away, loses it again, picks it back up. Over to Bogdanovich, pump fake, driving it down. Ball knocked loose. Murray picks it up, coming to his right. Over to Bogdanovich, straightaway 3 as the shot clock winding down off the back rim. Long rebound over to Capella, goes up. Can't get the finish to go, but gets his own tip up and in with the left hand. Back to a 10-point game, but the Knicks are back into it. McBride has it up top. Over to Josh Hart. Hart over to DiVincenzo, back to Hart, coming to his right. On the right wing, loses it. And Saddiq Bey picks it up. He's bringing it down in transition against Hartenstein. Euro steps, goes down, loses it. Hartenstein tips it over. Gets blocked from behind by Achua. Saddiq Bey picked up the loose ball and gets fouled by Achua. So he's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. The Knicks making some decent defensive plays, but the second effort's killing them right now. First by Achua, and then here by Bey. Bey knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Saddiq Bey goes 2 for 2. Puts it up to 12. Here comes McBride pushing the other way. Rushing it down. Trying to pick up some pace. Crossing over to his right. Goes along the baseline. Up top to Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it off to DiVincenzo. Catches. Inside pass to Hartenstein. All by himself, who goes up and throws it down with 2 hands. Made sure that one went right through the hoop. Good job by Hartenstein. Beautiful pass and manipulation by DiVincenzo. DeJounte Murray has it up top. Over to Jalen Johnson, who catches, driving it down. Euro step, puts up a floater, gets it to go. Crowd moaning and groaning, look for a travel on Jalen Johnson, but he got the layup to go. 55-67. Hartenstein has it up top over to Josh Hart. Coming to his left, crossing over to his right. Pocket pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein pump fakes into Achua. Johnson gets his hand on it, kicks it out to McBride on the left wing. Driving to his right, trying to get past DeJounte Murray. Good defense from Murray. Forces the bad shot. Murray picks up the rebound. He's bringing it down. McBride going to pick him up. Coming to his left. Over to Bogdanovich on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Johnson. Catches. Pump fakes. Driving it down. Stops. Kicks it out. Bey, opposite corner 3. Gets it to go. Back to a 15-point game, folks. Back to a 15-point game. The Knicks not able to pick up stops right now. McBride over to DiVincenzo. Catch. Fire. Left wing. Deep 3. Can't get it to go. Not like what I'm seeing from the Knicks. Hit ahead baseball pass to DeJounte Murray under the basket. Scoop, reverse layup. Maybe looking for a foul call there. Crazy wild shot. Josh Hart bringing it down over to McBride. Pump fake, sets his feet, fires from 3. And he gets it to go. Okay, Deuce. Cuts it back to a 12-point game. Claire Murphy, Celtics, 69-62. Still a 7-point game. Interesting. Obviously, it'd be nice if the Cavs could lose. Capella driving it in on Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Bey. He's got to go out by the half-court line to retrieve it. Under 9 minutes to go. Bey coming to his left off the Capella screen. Josh Hart chasing him. Puts him on his hip. Backing him down along the baseline. Backing him down. Spins in the middle. Puts up the floater. Can't get it to go. Achua with the rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top. Coming to his left around the Hartenstein screen. In the paint. Tried to hit the bounce pass to Achua, but turns it over. Bogdanovich. The Atlanta Hawks, Bogdanovich, saw it coming. And the other way, McBride picks up a steal as Bogdanovich tried to thread the needle. DiVincenzo tries to thread the needle to Josh Hart. Bogdanovich saw it coming again. He picks up the steal. Now coming the other way, pocket pass to Bogdanovich, leaves it off to Capella. He gets stripped by Hartenstein. This has been horrific. Horrific basketball and just interesting defense. I'm not even going to say it's good defense. It's very good anticipatory defense, but the offense has been brutal. Not going to lie. It's been brutal. 70-58 is a 12-point game. 8:16 to go here in the third quarter. Murray gets it into Bogdanovich in the corner. DiVincenzo chasing him. Going along the baseline inside the Murray. Goes, gets swatted by Precious Achua. Just get that out of here, man. What are we doing? Josh Hart bringing it down over to McBride. Extra pass. DiVincenzo all by himself in the corner. Lined up the seams and everything and got the 3 to go out of the right corner for Donte DiVincenzo. I mean, I got my Clyde on for a second there. I got my Clyde on. I rhymed it. Didn't mean to rhyme it. That's what I do, though. Saddiq Bey, left wing, trying to get the 3 back. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. The crowd's starting to get into it. You could hear him. Josh Hart has it up top. Crossing over to his right. Dancing around the Hartenstein screen. Gets it over to DiVincenzo. Catch it on the run. Scoop. High layup with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Capella challenged him at the rim. And DiVincenzo can't get the layup to go. It's a 9-point game. DeJounte Murray crosses over to his right. Euro step, lays it up the right hand. Can't get it to go, but he does get the foul call. So he's going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. So DeJounte Murray attacking quickly in transition, not allowing the Knicks defense to set up, going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. Back up to a double-digit game, 61-71, 7:24 to go. Knocks down both of them. 72-61, 11-point game. McBride pushing the other way. Crosses, in and out dribble, kicks it out to Achua. Achua putting his head down. Pump fake, leans in. Puts up the layup, can't get it to go. Murray with the rebound, he's bringing it down. In and out dribble, coming to his right. McBride trying to stay with him, and he dribbles it off his own foot. Murray does, goes out of bounds. So it's going back to the Knicks. Josh Hart bringing it down. Still an 11-point game, 7 minutes to go here in the third. Knicks doing a good job of hanging around, but they can't get over the hump so far. DiVincenzo on the left wing, pulling it back. Over to Josh Hart up top. Puts up the three. Comes up well short. Long rebound out to McBride. Out to DiVincenzo, left wing. Pump fake. In the paint. Puts up a floater. Can't get it to go. Harnstein trying to secure the offensive rebound. Saves it over to DiVincenzo. Gets it out to Josh Hart. Coming to his left. Step back. Foul line pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Having a lot of opportunity here, but can't convert on a lot of it. DeJounte Murray on the left wing coming to his right. Up top, Jalen Johnson puts up the three. Gets it to go. Jalen Johnson has been spectacular tonight for the Atlanta Hawks, man. He's been so good. So 75-61. Back to a 14-point game. Again, the Knicks really struggling to get over the hump here. Jalen Johnson is up to 22.6 boards, 4 assists. He's 10 for 13 from the field. He has barely missed tonight. 10 for 13 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3. Saddiq Bey is 1 for 5. Bogdanovich is 0 for 4. That's nice. Thankfully. DeJounte Murray is 3 for 5, though. And Hunter's 2 for 5. Bench is yet to come in for either team. The Hawks are 8 for 21, 38% from 3. The Knicks are 10 for 30, 33% from 3. So pretty even. The Knicks have taken more threes. They've hit more, slightly. Percentages are close, but the Hawks shooting a little bit better. From the field, the Hawks are 47%. The Knicks are up to 38%. At one point, they were 25%. So 38% feels like they've been on fire since the first quarter. DiVincenzo is 5 for 18 tonight. He, again, really struggling from the perimeter, from the field overall. 3 for 13 from 3. He's also struggling from 3. He's up to 13 points, 2 boards, 4 assists. Josh Hart is 0 points, 3 boards, 4 assists. He's doing all the other Josh Hart things, except for scoring. Needs something from Josh Hart. I know he's probably exhausted. He's going to get a slight pass, not a full pass, a slight pass here tonight. McBride, 3 for 7 from 3, 3 for 9 from the field. All of his shots coming from the three-point line, 9 points and 7 assists, though. Harnstein, 5.6 boards and assists. Achua, 13 points, 4 boards, 1 assist. He's doing his part. He's 6 for 7 from the field. He's chipping in where he can. It'll be interesting what happens when the Knicks go to the bench between Bogdanovich, Burks, and Sims. Celtics and Cavs still locked in a tight one. The Magic are pulling away from the Hornets. So it looks like the Magic are going to pick up a victory. The Nets currently beating the 76ers by 3. That's a close game. The Heat up by 8 on the Pistons. Might start pulling away on that one. So they're showing the interview with Shake Milton. McBride bringing it down. Over to DiVincenzo. Being guarded by Matthews. Coming to his right off the Harnstein screen. And gets fouled by Johnson. Foul on the floor. Side out of bounds. 14-point deficit for the Knicks so far. They get it to DiVincenzo. Garrison Matthews slipped and fell down, and DiVincenzo put up the three. It was halfway down, and it rolls just out of the rim. And here come the Hawks the other way. Jalen Johnson puts up the three, can't get it to go. DiVincenzo with the rebound. He's bringing it down over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart on the right wing. Over to Hartenstein. Hands it back to Hart. Puts up the three. Can we get one from Josh Hart? And we get one from Josh Hart. Knocks down the three. Okay. We'll take it. 75-64. Johnson has it up top. Over to Bay. Over to Capella. Hands it off to Murray. Coming to his right. In the corner, Garrison Matthews puts up the three over DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo may have gotten a piece of it. It was an air ball. Achua with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Achua gets it over to McBride. McBride, in and out dribble. Goes through a couple defenders. Kicks in the corner to DiVincenzo. Up top to Josh Hart. Josh Hart pass fake. Driving it down. Goes through a couple defenders. Knocked out of his hands. Out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Knicks. 75-64. It's an 11-point game. Again, the Knicks struggling to get over that hump. Will said Josh Hart made a three. Am I saying this correctly? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Deuce inbounding it. Gets it into DiVincenzo. We got open out of the corner for three. Can't get it to go. DeAndre Hunter clears with a rebound. Here come the Hawks. Hunter has it on the right wing. Achua picks him up. Up top to Murray, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left around the screen. Pocket pass to Fernando. Kicks it out to Matthews. Matthews, extra pass to Dig Bay. Wide open, out of the corner for three. Still can't get it to go. Josh Hart comes flying in for the rebound. Hart has it up top, being guarded by Hunter. Over to McBride. McBride coming to his right off the sim screen. Up top to Hart. Swings it over to Achua. Achua driving it in on Hunter. Backing him down. Spins off of him. Lays it up the left hand. Gets it to go. Hunter flop. Trying to pick up a charging foul on Achua. No foul call. Beautiful. You love to see it. And Achua able to lay it up and in. Back to a single-digit game. It is a 9-point game. Murray has it up top. Being guarded by McBride. Spins coming to his left. And a couple people fall down. They call an offensive foul on Bruno Fernando. They say he extended the hands trying to set the screen for Murray as McBride slipped and fell. Or a tripping call. They say Fernando tripped him inadvertently, but they do call the offensive foul. And so Deuce bringing it down now. Coming to his right, they leave him open. He goes up and throws it down with the one hand. Yes, sir, Deuce. Get active, getting the crowd on his side. DeJounte Murray has it up top. Coming to his left around the Fernando screen. They call another offensive foul. Fernando, get behind him, New York. The crowd getting into it. You can hear it. So the ball going back to the Knicks here. It is a 7-point game, folks. They're right there. Big Taz said, damn, Dante's cold tonight. He can start heating up at any point. We're getting defense. Let's go Knicks chance here in the Garden right now. DiVincenzo pass fake, driving to his right, kicks it out to Hart. Hart hands it off to McBride, pump fake, driving to his left, mid-range pull-up jumper, no, gets it over to Achua, tipped it out of his hands, bad pass. The Hawks throw it away. Josh Hart picks it up. He's going up against Fernando, and Fernando slaps it away, but at the end brought his hands down, and they call the foul on Fernando, so Josh Hart going to the free throw line for 2 free throws, 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Josh Hart has the opportunity to cut it to a 5-point game. Folks, we're right back into it. Here we go. Molly said, dude's got the best highlights this year. He might. He might. $75-68, 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. I think the Hawks are challenging the foul call here, saying Fernando used the rule of verticality and went straight up, so it's not going to be a foul call. We'll see what the officials come out with. It is a very subjective call. They called the foul a little late. I assume they called the foul a little late because after the contact, Fernando brought the hands down. That's usually a telltale sign where the officials will call the foul, not going straight up, but instead coming out with the hands. So we'll see what they come out with. I don't know. Could kind of go either way. I always say that, but that's because you never know what these officials are thinking. They kind of just create the rules on the fly. It feels like they create the rules on the fly sometimes. Sometimes they want to call the foul. Sometimes they let the contact go. And it's like, so what's the rule? What's the rule? Right? So there's a lot of subjectivity with this contact. We'll see what they decide. Marley said, I used to be able to jump like Deuce when I was young. Deuce got hops, man. Like, he is not barely dunking. He is throwing them things down, man. He's getting up there. Big Taz said, talk to them, Josh Hart. He's kind of electrifying the team right now, right? Picking up the steals, playing good defense, getting down transition. He knocked down the three, attacking the basket here, getting foul calls. Corey Scott. What's up, Corey Scott? Welcome back. Welcome back. Happy to see you, Corey. Knicks getting right back into this one, man. Josh Hart might be going to the free throw line. Again, the Hawks challenged the foul call there as they used their timeout. So we'll see what the referees come out with. DiVincenzo, an ice-cold night tonight. 5 for 20, 3 for 15 from 3, 13 points. I mean, he's out there trying. He's still not hesitating. He's still putting up these shots. They're just not going down, man. They're just not going down. Looks like we're getting ready to check back into this game here. Waiting for an update on the foul call. Unsuccessful challenge. See the replay here. Fernando goes straight up. And then at the end there, swipes down with the left hand and gets Josh Hart on the wrist. That's where the foul call is. Come on, dog. So Josh Hart going to the free throw line now for 2 free throws. Can cut the lead to 5. Josh, we need both of these. No. Rims in and out. Can get the first one to go. Come on, Josh. Come on. Josh Hart with the second free throw gets it to go at least. All right, we'll take one. We wanted 2, Josh, but we'll take one. 6-point game, 75-69. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. The Knicks right back into it. Can they go over the hump, though? Can they take the lead here? DeAndre Hunter has it up top. Hands it off to Johnson. Coming to his left, putting his head down, attacking Achua in the paint. Kicks it out to Murray. Murray puts up the 3 over Josh Hart. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Fernando saves it. And then knocked out of his hands by Deuce. Goes out of bounds. It's going back to the Knicks here. Deuce McBride a little bit all over the place too. Here he comes. Impacting the game in multiple ways. McBride has it up top over to Hart. Hart over to McBride. Almost turned it over. DeJounte Murray jumping the passing lane. Trying to come up with a steal. McBride's going to inbound it here. 3 minutes to go. Gets it into DiVincenzo. Fakes the handoff to McBride. Has it up top, being guarded by Bogdanovich. Crosses over to his left, driving it in. Tries to kick it out. Bad pass. Jalen Johnson picks it off. McBride, the lone defender back. Tries to lay it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. But they call a touch foul on Deuce. As Murray's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Couldn't convert the layup. But he was fouled by Deuce. Murray comes up limping a little bit. He's walking it off. He's going to the free throw line. Murray at the free throw line knocks down the first one. And Murray can get the second free throw to go. We love missed free throws from our opponents. We'll take it. Still a 7-point game. McBride over to Hart. Over to Achua. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. Over to McBride. McBride has it up top. They leave him a little bit. In and out dribble, coming to his left. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. He puts his head down, driving it in, takes some contact, throws it up. Can't get the layup to go, but he is fouled by Jalen Johnson. He's going to the free throw line for 2 free throws himself. It's come a bit of a hack fest here. DiVincenzo knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Precious Achiuwa checks out. Fantastic third quarter for Precious. And DiVincenzo goes 2 for 2. It is a 5-point game. 2:30 to go. Trent Forrest has checked in, being guarded by Deuce. He has it up top. Over to Bogdanovic coming off the screen. Puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's pushing the pace the other way. Inside pass to Bogdanovic, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go, and the foul. Bojan Bogdanovic. Josh Hart pushing in transition, the beautiful pass to Bogdanovic. Gets the layup and the foul. And the Knicks are right back in it. It's a 3-point game. Bogdanovic can cut it to a 2-point game, guys. Again, can they get over the hump? I timed Capri out for a minute. Everybody, just because I will say this, somebody being there are people who are going to be purposefully negative in the chat just to draw attention. So I try to ignore it as best as I can, but if it gets crazy, I'll just time you out for about a minute. They'll be back in a minute if they want to be back, but most likely not because they're just looking for attention. All right, here we go. Bogdanovic knocked down the free throw. Johnson on the left wing, driving it down. DiVincenzo digs down, poked it away. Jalen Johnson picks it up. Can't get the fader to go. Jericho Sims, big rebound. Here comes Josh Hart pushing down. Eurostep lays it up with the left hand. Gets it to go. It's a tie game, everybody. Tied at 76. Here we go. Here we go. Can they take the lead? Big defensive stop here. Forrest has it up top. Being guarded by DiVincenzo. Tries to snake it coming to his right. Now coming down the lane, lays it up high over DiVincenzo and Jericho Sims. Gets the high scoop layup to go. Beautiful move from Trent Forrest there. Not afraid of the moment. Josh Hart coming to his left around the Sims screen, driving it down, takes the contact, lays it over the right hand. Gets it to go from Josh Hart. He's too big, too strong. Marley with the super chat. Very generous super chat. Shout out Marley. He says, shout out Sheffy for cleaning up the chat. Get out of here with that negative energy. I try my best, man. You can say what you want, but at a certain point, you're just looking for attention. Johnson knocks down the fadeaway over Sims. Oof. Jalen Johnson, he's been phenomenal tonight. Back to a 2-point lead for them. McBride up top. Over to Bogdanovic on the left wing, driving it down. Into paint. Leaves it off for Sims. Poked away. It's going to remain with the Knicks. 39 seconds to go here in the third. Appreciate you, Marley. Appreciate you. Very generous, my guy. McBride gets it into DiVincenzo. 10 to go on the shot clock. Winding down. Coming to his left. Tries to split it. And they say he stepped out of bounds. Rough night for Dante DiVincenzo. Big Crimson, like I always say, third quarter rise. Shout out Susan. Coming up is the fourth quarter shine, right, Susan? Trent Forrest has it up top. Josh Hart switches onto him. Forrest attacking to his right, spins to his left, in the paint, pump fake, leans in, kicks it out. Bogdanovic puts up the 3 over DiVincenzo and splashes it for his first made field goal of the night. Of course, it's a back-breaking killer 3 here at the end of the third quarter. The Knicks have 8 seconds to go. McBride has it up top, going one-on-one against Forrest. Sims coming up to set the screen. In and out dribble coming to his right, now coming to his left. Kicks it out. Bogdanovic catch and shoot from the left wing. In and out, can't get it to stay. End of the third quarter, 83 to 78. It's a 5-point game. Shout out Marley this way. That's where it is. Shout out Marley, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Oof. Big fourth quarter coming up. The Knicks rallying back, getting back into the game. How we feeling? How we feeling? Feeling good? I'm feeling good. I don't know about you guys. Yvette said yes. Let's go Knicks. Mark, Hart energy. When Hart plays like this, man, the Knicks are tough. The Knicks are tough. It's tough to play like this and also ask the guy to play 48 minutes a night. But, he's picking it up here in the second half. Exactly when we needed it. Knicks are nice. What's up, Knicks are nice? Hit the like button. Y'all, appreciate you, my guy. Yes, if you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the like button, I'd very much appreciate it. It's a free way to show support. It's free. It takes a second. It takes no time, takes no money. All you got to do is hit the thumbs up button. It's located right below the video. You hit that button. All it really does is it tells YouTube, hey, more people should see this. I like this content. It's good content. And it helps signal boost the stream, gets it out to more people, grows the community, gets more people in the chat, gets more people joining the stream. And with more people, it's always more fun. So I very much appreciate it. If you guys go down, hit the thumbs up button. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Knicks are nice. Happy to see you, my guy. Happy to see you. Susan, like we say, third quarter rising, the fourth quarter shine. Talk about it. Talk about it. Hey, Chris said, I saw right through him. It's a Susan staple. It's a Susan staple. Stealth Genetics said, we're in this. I mean, they fall right back. I told you guys not to worry about it, man. This Atlanta Hawks team, they love to give away games, man. They're not a good team. They don't hold on to leads at all. Let's get our timer set up for the fourth quarter. Getting ready to check back in. NBM said, told you those cats would break. 5 points down, let's go. It's a brand new game. Aiden said, yo, we're really back. I tried to tell you, Aiden. Don't worry about it. Here we go. We're right back into it. Susan said, the Knicks are a fighting team. Always. Never out of the game with this Knicks team. Never. Marley said, I have a feeling Ragu's getting hot. Also, I noticed no AB in the third. I mean, his minutes have been getting smaller and smaller and smaller as the games have gone on. Aiden, the Atlanta frauds. Knicks are nice said, I didn't know you was live. We're live for every Knicks game, Knicks are nice. Every Knicks game, every single one. We'll be here. The Knicks are playing, I'm probably live unless something happened and I got to cancel it. But we've only missed, 2 games this season? 3 games this season? DeAndre Hunter misses the pull-up jumper. The Hawks pick up the loose ball offensive rebound, and they get a nice easy layup off of the offensive rebound. Not how you want to start the quarter. McBride on the left wing, coming to his right off the Bogdanovich screen. Now coming to his left, going past his defender. Cross-court pass to Josh Hart, extra pass to Burks. Getting downhill, pump fake, fade away out of the mid-range, gets it to go. We'll take it. We'll take it, AB. Come through. Big money, AB. Come through. The Knicks have McBride, Josh Hart, Bogdanovich, Burks, and Sims out there right now. Hunter attacking, going along the baseline, lost it, but they call a foul on Josh Hart as Hunter was attacking the basket. So he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. It's a 5-point game. Hunter scored the first 2 baskets of the quarter for the Hawks. Going to the free throw line now for 2 free throws. Big Crim said she's a Detroit Pistons fan. Why are you here then? What are you doing? Hunter misses the first free throw. We love missed free throws from our opponents. He's got one more coming. Dubgenetic said, this is the best season to make a run. To be honest, the East is wide open. If the Celtics can be avoided, it's a free lane to the conference finals. I think the Knicks are the second best. When fully healthy, the Knicks are the second best team in the East. So, I believe in them. Hunter did knock down the second free throw. McBride up top, kicks it over to Bogdanovich. Step back, baseline, pull up, mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Jalen Johnson with the rebound. Here comes Trent Forrest bringing it down. Forrest has it up top. Over to Johnson. Hands it off to Bogdanovich, coming to his left, now feeds Johnson, rolling to the basket, in the paint, leans in, pump fake, puts it up, gets it to go. Over Burks and over Jericho Sims coming over to help. It's back up to an 8-point game. The Knicks need a score here. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by Johnson. Coming to his right off the Sims screen, kicks it out to Burks. Burks on the right wing, pulling it back out. Coming to his right, going downhill, takes the foul call, throws it above glass, gets it to go for a big money AB. Here he comes. Here he comes, folks. Back like he never left. Big money AB. Getting buckets here in the fourth quarter. He's a fourth quarter killer. Hold on. Hold on, folks. 10 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Burks at the free throw line for a possible 3-point play here. And he misses the first free throw. Knocked loose, but the Hawks able to save it. Forrest bringing it down. And they call an offensive foul on Forrest. Deuce McBride applying pressure full court. Oh, they call 8 seconds in the backcourt. That's defense right there. That's defense right there. Burks inbounding. Gets it over to McBride. McBride has it up top. McBride being guarded by Forrest, coming to his left. Crossing over, putting some dribble moves on. Can't get past the defender, though. Pulling it back out. Crosses over to his left. In the corner, Bogdanovich. Driving it along the baseline. Kicks it out to Burks. Catch. Fires for 3. Halfway down. Can't get it to go. Jericho Sims. Big, strong rebound. Gets it out to Josh Hart. Extra pass. McBride. Extra pass. Burks. Out of the corner for 3. Can't get it to go. Jericho Sims right there for the two-handed putback jam. Back to a 4-point game. 9:30 to go. Trent Forrest has it up top. McBride guarding him. Spins to his right. Coming off the Fernando screen in the paint. Leaves it off to Fernando. Pump fake. Goes in. Throws it up high. Awkward looking shot, but Fernando got it to fall. 90-84. 9:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. McBride over to Burks. Burks putting the dribble moves on. Driving to his right. Takes some contact. Finger roll layup. Can't get it to go. Jericho Sims another offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Left wing 3. Airballs it. Josh Hart goes out to save it. Gets it. And then McBride fouls Hunter. Under 9 minutes to go. Bogdanovich, man, you can't be shooting air balls at that point. Oof. Ricardo said maybe this is Alec Burks' breakout game. Well, I needed him to knock down one of those corner threes. He missed 2 in a row. Come on. We need him. Murray's back into the game to close it out. Murray has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left, dancing around the Fernando screen. Poked out of his hands. He's able to save it. Josh Hart tips it out. And they say it was deflected out by Josh Hart. He's upset and adamant it wasn't him, but it's going to stay with the Hawks here. Hunter gets it into Murray. Murray has it up top. McBride guarding him. Dribbling it down against McBride, coming to his left. Kicks it in the corner to Hunter. Gets room, drives it down, and throws it down with 2 hands and gets fouled. Big, strong move from DeAndre Hunter. He's going to the free throw line for 1 more. Incredibly impressive athletic play there from DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre Hunter knocks down the free throw. And the Knicks back down by 9. They got to string together some stops and scores. They have yet to take the lead. Burks puts up this dribble pull-up 3. Can't get it to go. Straight away was wide open. Sims, another offensive rebound, kicks out to Bogdanovich. He can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Matthews able to pull it down. Here comes DeJounte Murray. Murray on the left wing. And a technical foul on Tom Thibodeau, I believe. Mark said, this game is pain. You just know if we had, like, at least one of our starters out there. Like, not even one of our starters. If DiVincenzo, who's our lone starter remaining in the rotation, was having like a decent game tonight, they'd be in it. They probably have the lead right now. Oh, they call the technical foul wasn't on the Knicks. The technical foul was on Garrison Matthews of the Hawks. So Bogdanovich going to the free throw line now. And he gets the free throw to go. Stealth Jack said JB controls the offense so well, makes it look easy. The Knicks need a creator. Thought AB was it. Maybe past his time, man. It may be past his time. He has not looked good so far. And they call a moving screen on Fernando. That's his third one of the second half, man. It has been a rough time for Fernando. He plays hard, but not always playing smart. Stealth Jack said, where's Milton? He's probably not going to play anytime soon, considering he just got to the team. I don't think he's even practiced with the team yet, but McBride has it up top, attacking Hunter off the dribble, crossing over to his right, kicks it out to Hart. Hart up top, being guarded by Bay. Looking for somebody to hand it off to, gets it off to DiVincenzo, coming to his right, creates some space, scoop layup high, gets absolutely swatted by Fernando. McBride picks it up, baseball, just chucks it up at the basket. The shot clock was going to go off. Fernando, fantastic defensive possession there. DeJounte Murray has it up top. Over to Hunter. Back to Murray. Coming to his left. Around the Fernando screen. Putting his head down. Now driving to his right. Stops. Turns. Pivots. Leans in. Kicks it out. Bogdanovich pokes it away. Bay picks it up. Time winding down. In and out dribble. Coming to his left. Stepping back. Puts up the three. Over Bogdanovich. Can't get it to go. Long rebound out to Josh Hart. He's pushing the pace coming the other way. Over to Bogdanovich. Over to DiVincenzo. Back to Josh Hart. Wide open. Puts up the three. Gets it to go. Josh Hart. When we needed it most, Josh Hart coming through with the big three there, 93 to 88. The Knicks hanging around. They're hanging around, man. They are trying, dude. They are playing so hard right now. They are at such a talent deficit. But it's hard not to love this team, guys. It's hard not to love this team. 4 starters are out. DiVincenzo, our lone starter remaining, having probably his worst game of the season. He's been terrible tonight offensively. And yet the Knicks they're right there. They're going to have their opportunities to pull this one out. Russell Field, Josh Hart's got heart. I mean, look, he was aptly named. This is how the universe works. He was aptly named. His name fits him so well. Josh Hart. That's all he is. He just plays with heart. Big Taz said, put some respect on Josh's name. Talk about it. Talk about it. Look, this is the Josh Hart that the Knicks traded for last trade deadline last year. This is the Josh Hart that was in the playoffs for us. This is not the Josh Hart that showed up at the beginning of the season for us. But this is what everybody expected. This is the guy when the Knicks signed him to the extension. This offseason, everybody was like, okay, it's a little bit of an overpay, but guess what? If there's anybody who deserves a little bit of an overpay, it's a guy like Josh Hart who just goes out, plays his butt off night in, night out. Deservedly. In terms of like production on the court, okay, maybe a little bit of an overpay, but for the guy that you're paying for, 100% worth it. 100% worth it. Big Taz said, Josh played 46 minutes for 4 straight games. Iron Heart. Oof. Kiana Bryant said, Dante is not a starter. I got some news for Kiana. I think he started like 60 games this year for us. He's the next starting shooting guard for the foreseeable future. Unless they get Donovan Mitchell this offseason, Dante DiVincenzo will be the starting shooting guard for the Knicks for a while, for a long time. Stealth Genetics said, Dante didn't start the season as our starter. The guy who did start the season as our starter is no longer on the team. So this is a moot point. Molly said, watching the Roommates podcast and finding out Hart bullying everyone is funny to hear. I said the other day, I tweeted out that Josh Hart is an a-hole, and I absolutely love him for it. He's the kind of player, and the Knicks haven't had a ton of these guys the last like 2 decades or so. He's the kind of player that you absolutely hate him if you're a fan of another team, and he's your favorite player on your team if he's on your team. Just happy Josh Hart's on our team. Murray crossover dribble, pull-up jumper over Dante, gets it to go. 95-88, under 7 minutes to go. McBride coming down, has it on the right wing, being guarded by Matthews. In and out dribble coming to his left, coming down, takes the contact, gets fouled, going to the basket. McBride going to the free throw line for 2. Will Combs, what's up, Will Combs? Kiana said it's only because of injuries. Who do you think is starting then, Kiana? The starting lineup is going to be Brunson, DiVincenzo, Anunoby, Randall, and Hartenstein or Mitch. That is literally the starting lineup. Raul Ince, what's up, Raul? DiVincenzo off the handoff from Sims, stops, turns, pivots, fadeaway jumper, can't get it to go. Terrible game from DiVincenzo here tonight. Up top to McBride. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Bay. Gets the handoff from Sims, pump fake, driving it down, kicks it out. Josh Hart, extra pass, DiVincenzo, extra pass. Josh Hart puts up the 3. Gets it to go. 3 for 3 for Josh Hart. Woo. Back to a 4-point game. Murray has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left off the Johnson screen. Josh Hart switches onto him. Over to Johnson. Over to Matthews. Back to Johnson. McBride tipped it away. Out of bounds. So the Hawks are going to have to inbound it. 8 seconds to go in their shot clock. Matthews and Fernando checking out. Capella checking in. Dante guarding Murray, loses them. Murray, right wing 3, gets it to go. Dante DiVincenzo having a rough night tonight, losing Murray there, letting him get open for the 3. Josh Hart on the right wing. He dribble, pulls up, puts up a 3, can't get it to go. Johnson with the rebound, under 6 minutes to go. Time not on the Knicks side, 7-point game. Johnson driving it down, gets caught in the air, throws it away. Murray able to pick up the loose ball, puts up the 3 off the back rim, can't get it to go. Sadiq Bey picks up the offensive rebound, leans in, shoves it off to Capella. He loses it, now he picks it back up, kicks it out in the corner to Bey. Bogdanovich closes the airspace, in the Murray, catches. Bogdanovich switches onto him, coming across the lane, pump fake, puts up a floater, airballs it. Shot clock violation. The defense from the Knicks, they've been sliding them puppies, covering a ton of court. Covering a ton of space on the court. McBride hands it off to Hart, over to Bogdanovich, hands it off to DiVincenzo. And DiVincenzo throws it away. When I tell you he's been terrible tonight, this is his worst game of the season by a country mile. He has been horrendous. Man. Ricardo said, Josh Hart is more clutch now than these two Bogdanovich. Josh Hart has been fantastic tonight. Isaiah Hartenstein comes in for what could be the final 5 minutes of the quarter here. Bogdanovich has it up top, driving to his left, getting down the lane, gets caught in the air, leaves it off for Capella, and Bogdanovich wraps him up, fouls him intentionally. It's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Decent foul. Capella misses the first free throw. Again, we'll take missed free throws from our opponent. Susan said Hart is percolating. Shout out Clyde Frazier. Capella does knock down the second one. Back to an 8-point game. McBride has it on the right side of the court, coming to his right off the DiVincenzo screen, gets Bogdanovic switched onto him. McBride putting the dribble moves on, getting into the lane, pump fake, leans in, now puts up a floater over him, bounces on the rim, hangs on the rim, can't get it to fall down though as it rolls off. Bogdanovic coming to his right off a Capella screen, and they call a foul on Deuce, running through the screen. Defensive foul on Deuce. The Hawks are in the bonus, so Capella going back to the free throw line. Tay, what's up, Tay? Mark said we can't take a lead. It's rough. It's rough. They can't get over that hump. Capella goes to the free throw line and knocks down 2 free throws. The Knicks have their opportunity here, man. 4:35. Obviously, they can still win this game, but time is not on their side. McBride out to Bogdanovic. Catch fire, a little off dribble. Off balance, he still knocks down the 3 for Bojan Bogdanovic. Back to a 7-point game. DeJounte Murray bringing it down. Murray has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Over to Johnson, back to Murray. Murray looking for the Capella screen. Coming to his left. Now rejects it. Has it up top, going 1-on-1 against Deuce. Deuce pokes it away. Murray picks back up. 5 seconds to go. Murray dribble, pull up, puts up the 3. Airballs it. Fantastic defense from Deuce. But the Knicks can't grab the rebound as it falls in Capella's hands and he lays it up and in. The phenomenal defense from Deuce gets absolutely wasted by the Knicks' inability to grab a rebound right now. Deuce has it up top, in and out dribble coming to his left, fade away, pull up jumper over Capella, can't get it to go. Josh Hart pokes it away, loose ball, Capella picks it up, throws it up ahead to Johnson, who Josh Hart gets back and pokes it away. DiVincenzo bringing it down now on the right wing, coming to his right off the Hartenstein screen. Up top to Bogdanovic, pump fake, driving to his right, in the paint, cross-court pass to Deuce. Ball poked away. Hartenstein picks it up. 10 to shoot. We've got some time. McBride throws it up at the basket looking for a foul call. Can't get it to go. So now the Hawks bringing it down. About 3 minutes to go. Time not on their side. The Hawks are going to call a timeout, take a breather. Think everybody could use one. Oh, man. Hey, said, what's up, Chevy? Just checking in for the finish. Knickerbockers, let's go, please. Well, they're down 9 now. At one point early in the first half, early in the second quarter, they were down by, I believe, as many as 22, maybe 24. They were down over 20. And they chipped away at it, got it to around 10 to 9-ish before halftime. It was 11 at halftime. And then they came out in the third quarter, tied it. Going into the fourth quarter, I believe it was like a 5-point game. And they just incapable of getting over the hump, incapable of grabbing the lead here tonight. No Jalen Brunson. Down 4 starters. Donte DiVincenzo, the lone starter remaining out there. But it feels like they're down 5 starters because Donte DiVincenzo has been absolutely horrendous tonight. Now, we love Donte. He's great. He's been fantastic majority of the season. But he is just having his worst game of the season by far. He's got 15 points, 3 boards, 4 assists, but check this out. 5 for 20 from the field and 3 for 15 from 3. Oof. Russell Field said hack a Capella. He just made 2 in a row. He's not a great free throw shooter, but I don't think he's bad enough to hack. Charlie said, can't believe the Cavs, 76ers, Magic are winning right now. We can go through the box scores real quick. Cavaliers up 2 on the Celtics right now. Come on, Boston. Pull that one out. Philly down 3 to the Nets. It's a close game. The Heat, 4-point lead over the Pistons. Come on, Pistons. Pull off the upset. Rooting for you. The Magic beat the Hornets. It was a little bit of a gimme. We knew that was likely to happen. The Pacers are playing the Mavericks. Would be nice if the Pacers could lose. Actually, that's kind of a win-win for the Knicks. Pacers lose, they fall further down in the standings. You don't have to worry about them. If the Mavericks lose, we got the Mavericks pick. So, better draft positioning. Marley said Precious no show in the fourth. We need his rebounds. It's tough. It's a tough decision. Tibbs going with Bogdanovich for his offense and his shooting. But they're obviously getting killed on the glass a little bit with Precious off the court. So it's a tough decision. He went with Bogdanovich. Be interested to see what he comes out with here for the final 3 minutes of the fourth quarter after this timeout. But that's a good call, Marley. It's a good call. No Precious so far here in the fourth quarter. Knicks fan said, look at the New Orleans game. Whoa, beat them by 31 tonight. 139-98, beat the Raptors. Zion at 16, 8, and 9. Just everybody went off. And as for the Raptors, RJ 15, 6, and 1. Quickly 17, 7, and 7. Well, that's what happens when Scotty Barnes goes out with an injury. And your best players are RJ and Quickly. You guys know I love those guys, but like, come on. Ricardo said, we are instantly heading to the sixth place in standings right now. Can't believe this. I said this during the Cleveland game. I'll say it again here. Me personally, I don't care about the standings. I truly don't care. Get healthy. Because if they secure the 4 seed and they're not healthy, then securing the 4 seed didn't matter anyway. Right? If they fall down, obviously we'd like a higher seed, as high of a seed as possible, but if you're not healthy, none of it's going to matter anyway. So just get healthy, win as many games as you can, try and survive this final stretch before Anunoby and Randall and Robinson can get back, and then obviously now Brunson. But if you get healthy, I like their chances against anybody in the East, right? Boston's obviously the tough one. They're going to be favored in every series, probably going to the finals, and probably going to be favored in the finals. But I don't care who the Knicks play, and I don't care if they have home court advantage or not. I like them in a playoff series, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Just get healthy. We come out of the timeout, by the way, and DeAndre Hunter driving on Bogdanovich, picks up the foul and converts the layup, gets to and one. Misses the free throw, though. So it's an 11-point game, 3 minutes to go. This one's looking rough for the Knicks so far. McBride over to Bogdanovich. He has it up top with Capella guarding him. One dribble, sidestep, fadeaway three over Capella. Can't get it to go. And Sadiq Bey secures the rebound. Here comes DeJounte Murray bringing it down. Precious Achiuwa gets up off the bench, but it could be too little too late. We're down to 2:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Murray has the ball up top, winding down the clock, gets it over to Bey, driving to his left, in the paint, stops, turns, pivots, fades, gets it to go. 13-point game, 2:30 to go. Oof. MBM said, it's called looking at the big picture. I mean, like I said, I like their, we're worried about seeding, but like I like them in a series against anybody. Bogdanovich out of the corner for three, can't get it to go. And this one feels about over. It's a 13-point deficit. There's 2 minutes to go. The Knicks ice cold from the field offensively right now. They used up a ton of energy to get back into this game. They didn't have enough to get over the hump. They didn't have enough talent to get over the hump here tonight with DiVincenzo struggling the way he's struggling. Murray knocked down the fadeaway baseline jumper. It's a 15-point deficit. Josh Hart bringing it down. Timeout from Tom Thibodeau. 1:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. And I think everything is pretty much wrapped up except for the final score. Rough night for the Knicks. They battled. They played hard. They were in it. To the end here, they couldn't just get over the hump. And the Hawks putting it away and now extending their lead. Mark said this is pretty embarrassing. I don't know if it's embarrassing. I don't know any team. If you took 4 starters away from the Boston Celtics, they're probably losing to 80% of the league. Like, guys, it is not normal to play an NBA game with 4 starters missing. Like, this is not a normal injury situation. This is a crazy, crazy situation. The Knicks are, they're trying to maintain, right? They're trying to just survive. The Knicks are in survival mode, right? They're not looking to go on a big, long winning streak. They're looking to survive until their guys can get back. It is bad enough that we were missing Randall and Anunoby. You throw in Mitchell Robinson, you throw in Jalen Brunson, you throw in Hartenstein being hobbled playing on one leg on a minutes restriction, and this is what you get. This is what you get. Nick Sarnay said, should have played Shake. It's hard to play a guy who literally just got to your team. I get the sentiment. It's like, hey, he's an offensive player. He could go out there and get buckets, but I don't disagree with you. I don't. Like I said, he can go out there and get buckets, and you were really, really struggling to score here tonight. Achua has it up top, hands it off to DiVincenzo, coming to his left, spins to his right, off the screen from Achua again, cross-court pass, Josh Hart out of the corner, 4-3, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound, Achua grabs the offensive rebound, kicks it out, DiVincenzo right wing 3, gets it to go. 12-point game, 1:30 to go. The Hawks are going to try and slow the pace down. The Knicks double teaming off around the court, trying to pick up a steal to get it into Capella. Up top to Murray. The Hawks are chipping away time. Murray driving to his left, pull up floater in the paint, gets it to go. DiVincenzo driving it down, kicks it in the corner to Bogdanovic, over to Josh Hart, driving to his left, stepping back, puts up the fadeaway step back 3, comes up short, Bay with the rebound, Murray bringing it down, poked out of bounds, and we got 1 minute to go. It's a 14-point game. So, Cap Top not tested by fire. Look, if you guys want a silver lining, all these guys, McBride, Bogdanovic, Achua, DiVincenzo, these guys who are on the Knicks now, they are they're being put in situations that they have never been put in before, and it's going to toughen them up for the playoff. It's going to toughen them up for the playoffs. DiVincenzo knocks down a 3. Too little, too late for Dante here. 40 seconds to go. Sadiq Bey driving to the basket. Gets an and one dunk. 31 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Marley said it's all about Tibbs. I think it's all about getting healthy. Look, guys, they went 14-2 in the month of January. It's hard to know what this team is because it's been so long. It's been 5 weeks, almost 6 weeks now since we've seen them. McBride out of the corner, gets fouled by Johnson. A lot of ticky-tack fouls. We can just get to the end of the... Knicks fan said Boston lost. Come on, Boston? No Donovan Mitchell? This is why you can't believe in Boston, man. This is why you can't believe in Boston. I'm going to look up the box score right now. This game's pretty much over. We've talked about it. They just didn't have enough. Down 4 starters. McBride, deep 3. Can't get it to go. That's it. That's the end of the game, guys. It is going to end 116-100. 16-point defeat to the Hawks here. Knicks battled it out. You just didn't have enough. DiVincenzo's worst game of the season coincided with the Knicks missing 4 starters. It is rough. It is rough. But real quick, we'll go through the. We'll go around the league. Cleveland won by 1 against Boston tonight. It was at Cleveland. This is why you can't trust Cleveland. This is why you can't trust Boston, man. That's why you can't trust them. The Nets look like they're going to beat Philly. Under a minute to go, they're up 6. The Heat are going to be the Pistons. They're going to beat them. And the Magic beat the Hornets. And then we have the Pacers playing the Mavericks now. So, not a great night for the Knicks. They lose, and then every other team that they needed to lose, they won. So, the Knicks at least get a couple of days off. They get 2 days off here. They're going to be going up against Orlando on Friday. 7:30 time at the Garden, of course. So, I'll see you guys then. Hopefully, Jalen Brunson is healthy enough to be back by then. They got the 2 days off. So, he's going to be able to rest. He's going to be able to get the medical treatment he needs. It's contused knee. It's great news. Season's still alive, right? We still have hope. So again, I feel like I should get a big old clock in the background, a ticker, just to tick down some time until we get our guys back. Because that's all we're waiting for at this point, man. But appreciate everybody showed up in the stream tonight. It was a fun one. They played hard, but Will said, and we're the 6th seed. Again, at this point, I don't really care. Obviously, I do care, but like I said, what is the 4th seed if it means that like Anunoby and Randall are like at 70%? Like we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. Kerwin Nixon said in January we didn't allow teams to score 115 and above. No front line. Crap. Burke's got to sit. Next man up, Milton. Yeah, I would like to see Milton play on Friday, get some minutes, especially if Brunson's going to be out again. I'd like to see Milton. I mean, he's a versatile player. He can get buckets. He can do a little bit of everything. He's a good defender. Can ball handle. Can create for others. They need some help. With all these guys out, they need anything they can get. So why not try Shake Milton? It was a good pickup. Hopefully Tibbs uses him and doesn't leave him as situational. And even if he is situational, at this point, we're in a situation. So you got to use him. Alec Burks clearly hasn't been the answer so far since the trade. Bogdanovich is doing his part. He's playing well enough. DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, they're trying to step up. McBride's stepping up here. Precious Achiuwa stepping up. Jericho Sims is stepping up. But it's just not enough. They're at a talent deficiency without their starters out there. And that's been the story of the past 5 to 6 weeks for the Knicks since that Miami game where Randall and Anunoby got injured. So until we get those guys back, we're in store for a lot more nights like tonight. But until then, till Friday, I'll see you guys then. 7:30 start time. 7:30 start time as usual. Knicks playing the Magic at the Garden. Obviously a big game as they're right next to each other in the standings now. So it takes on a whole new precedent. And we'll see how healthy the Knicks are going into that game. Jegging, what's up, Jegging? A little late, my guy. We're just about the end. Could Deuce McBride play 52 minutes to get the Knicks over the edge? Listen, if this went into like double overtime, or if it went into double overtime, he could play 55 minutes. Because Tom Thibodeau will not take those guys out. And that just reminds me, I kind of just want to check the minutes so far tonight. I feel like McBride didn't come out at all. I think he played all 48. Deuce McBride played 46 minutes. Josh Hart played 43. DiVincenzo played 39. And Bogdanovich played 31. Bogdanovich, by the way, ends the night 6 for 18. So not a great night for Bogdanovich. He was 4 for 11 from 3. But DiVincenzo, 7 for 24. Just not a good shooting night. Overall, they shot 38% from the field. It's just not good enough. And when you're down as many guys, that's how tough it is. Raul, Susan, Jeggings, Ricardo, Kerwin, Will, Stealth Genetics, Yvette, Susan, MBM, everybody, Mark. Appreciate everybody coming through. Marley was very generous tonight. Appreciate you, Marley. MBM, literally everybody came through tonight. Knicks are nice. Charlie, Cap Top Knot. Thank you guys. Deborah Flowers. Appreciate everybody. We'll see you guys Friday. 7:30 start against Orlando. Hopefully the Knicks are inching closer to being healthier because nights like tonight make it rough, right? Nights like the other night against Cleveland make it all worth it. And then nights like tonight make it rough to watch. So hopefully Friday is another good one. I'll see you guys then. I'm out. Bye.